we'd start. All right, here it is. Here we go.
Presented by Prime Gaming. I'm Jeff Keighley, and buckle up because we've got a big show for you filled with new game announcements, world premieres, updates on the games you play every day, some surprises, and special guests, including Jeff Goldblum, Giancarlo Esposito, and performances by Weezer, Japanese Breakfast, and the Sonic the Hedgehog Symphony Orchestra. Yes, that's really a thing. Now, like a great video game,
That's
there may
really
be
a
some
thing.
twists along the way today, and just wait until you see what we have planned for the end game. That is all I'm allowed to tell you right now. This is just the start of a big Summer Game Fest weekend of news and updates for fans, including live-streamed events from publishers like Xbox and Bethesda, Square Enix, Ubisoft, and more. You can head right now to summergamefest.com to track all the events, and believe me, there is a lot of great stuff coming your way. But today, we kick things off with a big 90-minute cross-industry showcase.
90-minute
platforms and
showcase.
rivalries aside, we will have updates and news for you, no matter if you play on Nintendo Switch, PC, PlayStation, or Xbox. The biggest games in the world will be here, and some of the smallest ones too, made by emerging voices and developers from around the world who represent what's next. Thank you so much for tuning in and kicking off Video Game Summer. Well, let's begin with a brand new game announcement.
I gotta watch.
You're about to see the world premiere of the next great adventure from Gearbox. And
Gearbox. Uh-oh. Is this border? This might be one of the, because we know 2K. There's hints that it could be Borderlands, like that they're working on some different stuff. They've got 3 or 4 games that are gonna come out within this year, like within this fiscal year. This might be it. It is cell shaded. That dragon was heavy cell shaded.
On the wind. It rises from the grave. It stalks the ocean floor.
I don't think this is Borderlands, but it might be.
But you can make your own.
Andy Samberg, Wanda Sykes. Is this a game or is this a show? Will Arnett, Ashley Byrne. Butt Stallion. Okay, so it does have something to do with Borderlands. Wonderlands? Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Is it DLC? Early 2022. Yeah, so it's still fiscal year of this year. Okay.
Tiny Tina's Wonderland is official, and joining us now is Tiny Tina herself, Ashley Burch. Hey, Ash, how you doing?
What's up, baby? How you doing?
Great to have you here. So I think the big question everyone's going to have is, what is Wonderlands? What can you tell us about it?
It's a great question.
Yes.
It's a high fantasy take on a looter shooter, as you saw, and if you're a fan of Borderlands, you'll probably recognize some fantasy elements inspired by Assault on Dragon Keep, which was the Borderlands 2 DLC that was beloved by the devs, and so this kind of inspired Wonderlands.
Now, I think the elephant in the room is this a Borderlands game? Is it not? How does it relate?
So it actually isn't. It's its own standalone game. And people that love Borderlands are gonna find lots of elements to love about Wonderlands, but it's its own thing. Tiny Tina's got her own thing going on now. So it's got its own mechanics. There's spell casting. You can customize your character this time, which is super exciting. And yeah, so if you love Borderlands, you're gonna
customize your character.
And if you've never played a Borderlands game, this is a great place to start.
Okay, well, Tiny Tina gets her own game, which is fantastic.
Yes.
What is her role? Why does she get her own game?
So she is your bunker master. She's kind of guiding the narrative and changing it on a dime if she wants. And she's just taking your cast of characters, which is an amazing cast, through this wacky world. And she's taking you on an adventure to defeat the Dragon Lord. Who is that? I don't know.
Very interesting.
And I
This is
wonder who
cool,
plays the
dude.
Dragon Lord, 'cause you got quite the voice cast, including
do.
you in this, which is awesome. So feels
Thank you.
like such a big experience. So this was a bit of a tease, announcing it's out there. When will we find out more about this game?
Hopefully this summer. And you can find out a lot more at playwonderlands.com if you'd like.
Okay.
Playwonderlands.com.
All right, coming early 2022. So
Yes.
look forward to next
Early
year. Ash, thank you
2022.
so much for joining us in person.
Thanks for
I
having
really
me.
appreciate it, and we'll see more later this summer on that game. All right, well, now it is time for another brand new game announcement. This one you probably are not expecting. A classic 90s franchise is coming back to life.
That's pretty
as a
crazy, bro.
grid-based tactical strategy title.
This could
for
be a
Steam
fun-ass
on
game.
PC.
Dude, yeah, I
This is
know.
an
It's
insanely fun trailer.
it doesn't have the same
You'll enjoy.
restraints as Borderlands, you know, and there's customization and stuff. That's a really cool idea to me, dude. Is this Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Metal Slug Tactics, huh? They fucked up and put the name down at the bottom in that white text that was at the bottom. Metal Slug Tactics. I thought it looked like Metal Slug. Thought it looked like Metal Slug. But Metal Slug Tactics.
Okay, we have another big announcement for you from a surprise guest, but it's well past 3 a.m. their time, so don't worry, we chatted earlier, and I'm very excited to share this with you right now. Hello, mystery guest.
Hello, mystery guest. Oh my God! Not
Mr.
Kojima.
It is so good to see
God
you. Thank
damn
you
it.
for joining us from Tokyo. First of all, I just want to ask, how are you doing? How are you feeling? How are things right now over there in Japan?
東京ではですね、まだ非常事態宣言っていうのが出てて、
Still a state of
ちょ
emergency.
っとコロナの
Maybe I need to put my camera
患
up.
者数が増えつつあると。で、ワクチンをそろそろ打ち出そうとしてる、そういう感じですね。
Well, we certainly hope that you're going to get your vaccine soon. Let me ask you, as a creator, how has this past year impacted you?
まあ今までのものづくりっていうのはまあ今自分がいる世界を見てで地続きで5年後10年後20年後どうなるかっていうのを考えながらそこにエンターテインメントを加えていって、まあ、作ってたのが結構その10年後20年後に当たってたりっていうのがあったんですけど今回の DS に関してはもう発売直後になったので、ちょっとかなりものの考え方が変わったというかものづくりのスタンスがちょっと変わったというかいろいろ考えました今後のものづくりやっぱりエンターテインメントである以上まあ、楽しんでもらって、そのプレイヤーのためになるものを作りたいっていうんですけどこんなにも早くこう時代が追いついてくるとちょっとこうなんていうんでしょうねフィクションじゃなくなってしまうので。なんで今回のコロナの中で、この先をどう作るかっていうのはいろいろ考えましたね。他のクリエイターも多分大きく考えていると思います。911の時と同じような感じだと思いますね。これからエンタメをどういうふうに切り取っていくかっていうのはやっぱり大きな課題ではありますね。
Well, I know we are all very curious about what the next era of Hideo Kojima entertainment is going to be. I don't know how much you can say, but can you give us any sense of kind of where your mind's at right now, what you're thinking about, some of the themes or the ideas?
これ言えないですけど、今までのような、こう一歩一歩進むものじゃないんですよね。やっぱりその911の時もそうですけど、このコロナでガラリとあらゆるものが変わっていく、ものすごいスピードで変わっていくんで、そこでエンターテインメントが遅れを取ってしまうとダメなんで、それをどうするかという、その予測ですね。まあ、全くこう宇宙人が攻めてくるとか、そういうゲームであればコロナ禍でも関係ないんでしょうけど、やっぱりこう、社会性の基盤を持ったエンターテインメントっていうのを作りたいですし、皆さんに起こりつつあることをエンターテインメントの中でちょっとこう紹介したいというのもあるので、今後世の中がどちらの方向に向かっていくかっていうのが今まで以上にすごく急激に変わっていっているので、そこを間違えないように作るというか、そこはすごく神経質になってます今。
All right, fair enough. I tried. Well, Mr. Kojima, honestly, I really do appreciate you making the time to stop by and just say hello to everyone. We miss you, and we can't wait to see what you're working on next. So, thank you.
Jeff, one more thing.
One more thing, and then trailer. Oh, okay. Yeah, Death Stranding coming to PS5. I kind of figured we'd get that. I didn't figure we'd see that today. I don't think it's important enough to really make it a thing. It might be DLC or something. I don't know. God damn it. Don't use the box, you jackass. Do not use the box. Damn it. How is this game? How's Death Stranding? Death Stranding is fine. It's alright. It's a literal walking simulator in a way, but I think it's a lot better than that. People like say that just to not give it enough credit. I think it's a better game than that. It's pretty cool. Damn it, dude. I wonder if Konami's gonna have a problem with Hideo Kojima doing that in the trailer. Director's cut, I see. Interesting. Coming to PS5. I figured we'd get it for PS5 eventually.
There you have it. Death Stranding director's cut finally confirmed. I hope I make it into the director's cut. I'm told the full reveal is just weeks away. Stay tuned. All right, next. It's my honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary actor who dedicated a whole episode of his Disney Plus show to exploring the world of gaming and has been in games like Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And we're thrilled to have him here at Summer Game Fest. Jeff Goldblum, how are you, my friend?
Oh.
Thank you so much, Joffrey or Geoff or sorry, I think it's Jeffrey. Hey, maybe it's Jeff. Hi, Jeff. Thank you so much, sincerely, for having me here. I'm thrilled to be here. Hey, I was watching your show, and I was wondering if there might be some video game world premieres, as you say. And sure enough, yeah, there is. There is.
Yes, we do like our world premieres around here. Any chance you brought one with you today?
Well, it's funny you should say that. Yes, you could say, yes, I do. If you don't mind, I've got something here. I'm going to read it on this. There's a little bit of a teleprompter that they're putting up here. So I'm going to read something because I don't want to get it wrong. I'm very meticulous about this. So here's a dramatic
Goddamn
reading
Jeff
of
Goldblum,
this
dude.
game announcement. Ready? I'm going to make the game announcement right now. Hello. I'm here to welcome you to a very different world. It's going to elevate you to new heights. It's going to submerge you to new depths. Maybe even challenge you to control chaos.
You can hear the people in the background while he's recording.
To control
About to laughing.
It's a world so-called evolved. Take a look at the, you guessed it, world premiere.
This motherfucker, dude. I hate Jeff Goldblum. I don't hate him, but damn, dude. Oh my god. It's Jurassic World Evolution or whatever.
All the warnings. Forgot the lessons.
Probably coming to the new consoles, or it's a sequel.
We played with genetics like it was a toy. We weren't careful. And now, here we are. This is a very
The first game was fun,
world.
so I'm sure this one will be fine. Evolution 2. Okay. Yeah. Yep. First one was cool. I think that's the best way to do a Jurassic Park, Jurassic World game. Is the way they do it, which is like a
All right, this performer's new album
tycoon
Jubilee is out now, and her
type
book,
thing, you
Crime
know?
in H Mart, is a New York Times bestseller. Here now to perform Glider from the upcoming open world game Sable by Raw, Fury, and Shedworks. It's Japanese Breakfast.
Japanese breakfast.
Come in to me, show us the way. I'm caught between the wind and parts of the unknown. A door between two worlds, a sight to see. It feels like everything is moving around me. Feels like it is moving in time.
I'm into this. I like the vibe. They could do, yeah, you could do a horror game too. I really think they should do Jurassic Park 3 in a video game, like, but not like, you know, take creative liberties with it. Don't just give us a video game of a movie, because those don't turn out great. I like the aesthetic of this game. I like the weird cell shading style of this game. I'm obviously just a cell shading fan. Oh, that's sick. I like the bubble thing. Very cool. Very cool. That game actually looks pretty sick. This reminds me of something, but I can't place it. It kind of reminds me of
So beautiful.
reminds me a little bit of Journey. Reminds me a little bit of
this year. That's some news for you.
Breath of the
And to
Wild,
learn more
maybe.
about this amazing game,
I
watch
could
the
also
Tribeca Games
see
Showcase. That is tomorrow, where Sable was named an official selection of the Legendary Festival. Now, today is
There's a
just the
few
start
things
of
that gives
Summer
me
Game Fest.
a
Day of the
similar
Devs,
vibe too.
I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine will immediately follow the live show today, and there are more events coming all weekend and all month, including the Xbox and Bethesda Games Showcase on Sunday. It's going to be a good one. Right now, though, we're thrilled to announce the upcoming Western release of a spectacular,
Hey!
massively multiplayer
God
online
dang, bro!
role-playing
I've been
game.
waiting for this
Welcome to
shit.
the world of Lost Ark from Smilegate RPG.
We've been waiting for this,
Amazon
bro.
Games.
We've been waiting for Lost Ark to come to fucking America, bro.
The Lost Ark is now but a myth.
It reminds me of some of the, like, Eco and the Shadow of the Colossus type of games too, Tidy Teddy Bear. That last game. Reminds me of, like, a mixture of, like, Breath of the Wild and Eco and
Once again,
that kind of thing.
the demons have returned. With roaring destruction and waking nightmares. Now, out of hope, we turn to myths to prove that not all is lost.
Yo, my little corgi coming in with the raid. How are you doing, my little corgi? Thank you so much for the raid. God dang. Hey, welcome guys, welcome guys. We are watching the kickoff event for the Summer Games Fest right now.
Motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker. We're watching the kickoff event for Summer Games Fest right now. It's where they're announcing a lot of video games and stuff. We saw like a new Borderlands type standalone experience game today. A bunch of things so far today. So thank you so much. If you guys haven't checked out My Little Corgi, please go check her out. Thank you so much for the raid. I do appreciate it. How was your stream, My Little Corgi?
Valorant, Apex Legends, and more that you can unlock. It's awesome value, and honestly,
And also
this
welcome
kickoff
everybody
show would
from
not have
My
been
Little
possible
Corgi
without the
stream.
Prime Gaming folks believing
The
in my
Emperor
vision
has
for
been
a new way to bring
expecting
you
you.
the
Thank you so much for the 100 bits, Wormer. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate them tig old biddies, man. Stream was amazing. Thanks for asking. What'd you play?
Forever.
Of course, they got to do the little Prime Gaming ad in the middle of this. Played a bit of the... I didn't like it, so I went back to chatting. Otome?
Okay, right now I'm honored to be joined by Johanna Ferris, the new GM of Call of Duty. Johanna, it's so
The
great
new
to have you
the
with
new
us here
GM
on
of Call
Kickoff
of Duty.
Live. Everyone is so excited.
Somebody
about
got
what Call of
fired,
Duty
bro.
is
Somebody
doing
got
all these
moved.
seasons. I know. Looks like next week, June 17th.
They done fucked Warzone up enough that they
Yes,
moved somebody up in there,
We're
dude.
super honored to be here, so thank you first and foremost to that. It's just such an amazing time for Call of Duty. We're experiencing such transformational growth and dynamism across the entire brand, you know, from premium title releases to everything we'll talk about today, with Warzone, with mobile, with esports. So it's just super incredible, all the work. And shout out to everybody
Otome
in the
is like a
company
dating
that
game?
makes it happen every day.
Yeah, no, you've been. I mean, I know season 3. It was like Rambo, Die Hard. Now, who knows what's in store for season 4?
Game
but
is-
you guys, continually
Princess
update the game now with new
Phenomenon?
stuff. Season 4 is coming next week. What can you? This is first info on it. So what can you tell the fans watching around the world?
Yeah, we're stoked. It's jam-packed with new content across Cold War and Warzone. You know, you've got new weapons, we've got new maps, we've got badass new operators. I'm super excited about the hijacked gulag. We've got expanded zombies.
Hope she's better than
content
last
for everybody
G.
who loves that part of,
I feel it.
you know, the gameplay
Cinderella
experience.
phenomenon.
So we're thrilled, and I'm excited to bring
Okay.
it forward a little bit here today.
I know. We've
Interesting,
got,
interesting.
The first look world premiere trailer of season 4. So let's take a look at that now.
Let's see if they decide to bring like a new map to Warzone, like a new map. Because I don't think Activision knows what the fuck a new map means.
And you get to leave. You understand? I knew you were a smart one. Secure the site. Cold War just turned
Whip me, god damn it. Collateral 6v6 and 12v12 map. Amsterdam 2v2 map. Hijacked, of course. Cool, cool. I'm down with that.
We've located the satellite. Raptor 1, my team's about to be overrun.
I am death.
Interesting, interesting. So you said new Borderlands
That looks
stuff?
so fun. And one
Yes,
week
sir.
away.
We got a new Borderlands
All right,
game.
Well, let's move on to
New Borderlands game. It's a standalone thing by itself.
Now about what is the
And
World Series
with
of,
customizable
Warzone, which is gonna
characters
start on
instead
June
of the normal
22nd.
thing that they do
first of
for
all, tell us,
Borderlands.
What is World Series of Warzone?
So it's pretty
we're
interesting.
Super excited about it. It's really a new way for us to highlight competitive Call of Duty. You know, we've got great success going with Call of Duty League, and now we've got some of the biggest names in gaming battling it out in Verdansk for what will be the biggest prize pool in Warzone since it's launched, right? So we'll talk a little bit about what that entails, but custom lobby experiences, 150-player to a side squad. So I'm stoked to see how they kind of rally here in Verdansk.
Yes, and coming up very soon, June 22nd. Looks like Twitch Rivals is going to be a part of this.
Yeah, we are honored to be in partnership with Twitch, always, right? But
I need to
certainly
grab
here with
food,
World
lurk.
Series
I
of
appreciate
Warzone
the
and
lurk, my
partnering
little
with
corgi.
Twitch
Thank you so
Rivals,
much
who's
again for the
already
raid.
done so
It's a
much,
busy
to
day
really
with the game
put
announcements and
competitive
stuff.
Warzone on
Normally I'm a
display,
lot more
so couldn't be
interactive in the
better
way that I'm
partnered
like,
there,
hey,
and, we're
yeah,
excited to
thanks
have everybody
guys,
tune
and
in.
like super excited and
There
stuff.
is one thing,
But
though, that everyone has
it's a
been
day,
talking
you know,
about
it's a
online,
day and a
that's,
half.
who the captains
We got
are
a day
going to be,
planned, so
for the structure of the
just
World
know
Series,
I
at least for the
appreciate
first
you,
event.
Corgi. I appreciate all the
And
people
we've,
coming through,
getting a little bit of
watching
reveal
with
here
Corgi.
of who some of the captains are.
Yeah, we love the first 5 captains of the first of many events to come.
Damn,
Like I
Nade
said,
shot.
these are
Different day,
huge
different energy. That's
influencers
right.
and
That's right.
Personalities in Call of Duty, and they
Damn
also
the
share a
tap, man.
passion for competitive Call of Duty, right? They really believe in the promise of World Series of Warzone and to really level up what it means to really battle it out. So couldn't be happier with some of these names, many of whom also hail from the Call of Duty League family. And I'm excited to see who kind of takes the cake here. We'll see.
I was going to say, they'll all be battling out in just a couple weeks on Twitch Rivals. Well, it's really exciting to see how much Call of Duty is growing into this kind of year-round experience for everyone with so much more content.
Oh yeah,
So we
speaking
can't
of
wait to see
which,
where you're
we're
gonna take it.
drinking
I
that
know,
strawberry
there is a
colada
big new
rays
mainline
today.
game coming later this year too, right?
Indeed, indeed. More details to share later
Good
on,
stuff.
but Sledgehammer Games is, going to bring forward something truly incredible, so we're excited.
All right, we tried,
Cool.
guys. There were
Tried to get the
summertime
new
plays
Call
for
of
that,
Duty
right?
info.
Thank you so much for joining us.
He tried.
All right, we've got lots of Summer Game Fest kickoff to go, but right now we've got a surprise guest joining us, my fellow Canadian, Ryan Reynolds. Hey,
Ryan Reynolds, okay.
Well, thank you, Jeff. And hello, Summer Game Fest. Now, I know what you're thinking. And no, I'm not here to announce I'm the star of Elden Ring. I think. Instead, no, I'm making
I think.
I'm here to talk about good old-fashioned movies. You remember those things? Of course you don't. Look, I have a movie coming out August 13th called Free Guy. And in this movie, I play an NPC character in a popular open-world video game until I break free and I realize that it kind of sucks to be a lonely background character on an endless walk cycle. So now here's one of those world premieres. It's a first ever look
Here's
at
one of
our
those
cast
world
on the big
premieres.
screen this August. And honestly, It's been so long I can't even remember who's even in this movie. I didn't say that. I'll cut that out. Yeah, I'll do it right now.
My name is Doc. I thought
I'll do
I
it right
had
now.
everything I needed. Mondays, am I right, Joe?
You said it, guy.
But then I met her.
Put these on.
Oh my God! What are these, trick glasses or something?
Guys,
What's trick
there's no easy
glasses?
way to say this. This world, it's a video game. You're not real. We set my... And the guy responsible for this world was going to destroy it.
Are we talking about God? You've met God?
Yes, he's an absolute troll.
Trolls exist.
Trolls
Save
exist.
our world, but we have to fight together. I don't even know what's happening right now, but I love it. That actually hurt my hand.
I have 3 words for you. Blue shirt guy.
Blue shirt guy.
Outskilling all these players. I've never seen anything like this. Who the hell even knows who this blue shirt guy is?
He's also really cute.
The game wasn't even made
He's also
for
really
someone like
cute,
this.
said Pokemon.
Nope.
He's just a funny motherfucker, for sure he is, dude.
I can't die. I'm never gonna die.
August 13th. Cool.
That's
Cool,
fun
cool.
seeing, Ninja,
That's just
Pokey
gonna be a
Jackson,
fun
the guy
movie,
like
dude,
him, all those
you know?
guys who will be in,
I'm just
Free
excited
Guy.
to see some fun movies
Ryan
again.
Had to say it. I can't say it yet. All right. Up next, it won multiple awards at the Game Awards, and Among Us just keeps going. Now it's time to hear from Inner Sloth on what's coming next.
Some new Among Us content. Cool, cool. Unfinished stuff we're working on. New mode, hide and seek. Oh. Cool. Play as new roles, including sheriff, scientist, new colors and skins, visor cosmetics. Cool. Achievements. A map thought this is all they would show. Maybe we'll even take a nap. Hell yeah. New Among Us stuff is always cool.
Lots of fun ahead. And speaking of Among Us, last year you may remember the very rare Jeff Keighley mask was available as a Twitch drop around the Game Awards, never to be seen again. In fact, I often hear on Twitter from people who get booted from games with the mask because folks think that they're hacked. Well, never fear, today the mask is back. Just head to Twitch, connect your account, and watch 15 minutes or more of Kickoff Live to get your very own Jeff Keighley mask once again, and then it goes back.
I'm watching on YouTube, damn it.
I don't know what's going on. All right. Speaking of independent developers, now I'm very happy to welcome to Summer Game Fest the head of indies at PlayStation, a legend in his own right, who has some exciting things to share, Shuhei Yoshida. Hi, Shu.
Okay.
Thanks, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I'm Shuhei Yoshida, head of PlayStation.
This dude's
Indies.
cute. This dude's so cute,
what
man.
I love about working
just-
with independent
he's
developers
just a cute guy.
are the new and unexpected games that they create, which allows us to offer an array of unique experiences for players. In my role at Sony, it's very exciting to get to meet with these talented studios, which sometimes can be one person or a small group of friends, to help nurture their ideas and bring them to the PlayStation fans. One example is from Finji, who has been working with Greg Lobanov, the developer of WonderSong, to publish their new game, Chicory, A Colorful Tale. Chicory released today and gives players the chance to experience a coloring book style world.
He said release today?
Where players use their painting powers to explore,
Painting powers.
solve puzzles, make friends.
Most impressive.
It's a cool little game, man. It's a cool little game. Thank you so much for the host warmer, Daniel. I appreciate that.
On PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5 after the show. As a huge Soulspawn games fan, I totally enjoyed the beautiful 2D action adventure Salt and Sanctuary a few years ago. The developer Ska Studios has been hard at work on a new title, which
The
I'm
Emperor
proud
has
to
been
present to
expecting.
Thank you, man. Thank you for 100 more
Salt
bits. I
and
appreciate that, brother.
Sacrifice.
Thank you, man. Okay, so another 2D Soulsborne type game from the guys that brought Assault and Sanctuary. Cool. I played a little bit of that. I never beat it or anything. I just played a little bit of it on a friend's PS Vita, I think.
Always.
From the creators of Assault and Sanctuary.
Second chance. I spoke the words. I drank the Mage Bane.
Cool.
I live now only to hunt mages.
God dang, bro.
I am a marked Inquisitor. There aren't many of us.
But together, we will take
Co-op, local and online. Cool. That's cool. Salt and Sacrifice. Cool. 2022. Hell yeah. Probably not something I'm going to play just because I'm just not into the 2D games anymore, but that's cool.
And Heart Machine game Solar Ash, which is coming to PlayStation.
Solar Ash.
later this
Okay.
year.
Another trailer for Solar Ash. We've seen some stuff for Solar Ash last year. Around this time, I saw some stuff for Solar Ash as well, and we watched some of that together as well last year, but it is a cool looking game. And I'm still kind of on the fence on whether I want to get it or not, so. Always good to see extra bits of it. It's like a hardcore movement-based game. Does look cool. I'd like to see more. Yeah, it's a cool idea. It's very, very heavily like momentum and movement-based, and I think that's a cool idea. Because it's like a single-player game, so it's not like a multiplayer movement-based like battle royale or anything. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. It looks cool. It always looks
great. Can't
cool.
wait to see it later this year.
I like
This week,
the
there is a
style
ton
of it, the
video game
aesthetic.
news, but there's also a big game launching across console and PC, Chivalry 2, which brings 64-player multiplayer medieval battles to life. Sledgehammers, swords, axes, you name it, and it comes from Torn Banner Studios in my hometown of Toronto, Canada. Here's a look at the launch trailer for Chivalry 2, which you can play right now.
Ready your weapons! Kill the Arcarthians!
I've been seeing a lot of stuff for this. I'm not a huge Chivalry fan, but
When a moment will decide your fate. As the throng of battle echoes against steel and shield, and we cry out towards eternity. Find yourself in this moment. Ignite the fire of your soul and survive this day. Fall the
be a fun game to play on the side. Yeah.
another victory for Agatha.
Hit that man had no arm, bro. I might play it. I might play it. It does look cool. It does look fun. I might try it out. It does look fun. It looks like a good time. It looks like something you could like get the homies on and fucking, you know, just go out there and
This month, Valorant
play.
Riot celebrated its one-year anniversary, and starting next Monday, June 14th, Prime Gaming members will get an exclusive player card to celebrate the one-year anniversary, and a pity party spray through June 25th. This is all leading up to the release of episode 3 of the game later this month, which will be celebrated with an epic WW Fest Unlocked Year 1 stream. On
WWE Fest. I thought he was gonna say
There will
WWE. I was
also
like, I
be
was just
a
talking
new
about WWE.
agent. Who could it be? Well, here's your first very, very exclusive but very, very quick tease to whet your appetite.
Very, very quick
More
tease.
to be revealed later this month during Summer Game Fest.
It's a robot. It's a cyborg. Very quick. That was a very quick tease.
Very quick. All right. Warring PMC factions face off against each other in Escape from Tarkov, the popular multiplayer first-person shooter video game developed by Battlestate Games. Today, we've got an exclusive new look at the streets of Tarkov, the new area of the game under development.
I'm not a big EFT fan either, but I'm here for it. Like, it's cool. I wish I liked the game more, because I wish I was good at it, but I'm not. So I just can't get into it. I do like this area though. It looks really cool.
Coming tomorrow with a stream at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, and I will be stopping by. Next up is a
that will be here. You will be able to also come to me and watch that as well.
It's coming.
Heavy.
Anacrusis.
We call them tanks.
I call them brutes. From Latin, Brutus.
We'd sound smart calling them brutes.
Eon, you don't want to get in here and help name these?
Nah, I'm good.
Brute!
Brute. That's cool. It's a cool idea. I like it. I like it.
Awesome look. Thanks for that, Chet and the team at Stray Bombay. Tomorrow, tune into Summer Game Fest for a special deep dive presentation on New World, a new open world MMO from Amazon Games set on the supernatural island of Eternum. It's finally coming out later this summer, and in the deep dive video, game director Scott Lane will take players into the mysterious supernatural island that is a world of wonder and horror. Once you arrive, it's up to you to unite warring human factions to take on a common enemy, the Tempest, who wants to unmake life. Scott and the team will detail updates to the game, including new mid and end game content, more PvE and expeditions, 5-player challenges with unique mechanics, bosses, loot, and more. 6 of these expeditions will be at launch, with the closed beta on July 20th
6
and the
expeditions
public
at launch.
on August
That's crazy
31st.
how they didn't plan to do expeditions at all.
Chat with Scott about the game and the team's efforts over the past
And
year
then now they have
since
6.
COVID. It is exciting for me.
They didn't plan on doing any dungeon experiences at all, and now there's 6.
So check out the special deep dive.
I want to know more about New World, damn it. Man, I could tell you I'm in the alpha and I like it. But it's under NDA, so I can't say a whole bunch of other stuff about it. But I do like it.
Most iconic cars into the game. And
It's a good
now
game.
They are back with a twist that is truly
I love it,
rocket
actually.
with
It's
Fast 9,
addicting.
the next installment of the Fast Saga, arriving in U.S. theaters June 25th. Psyonix is bringing back the Nissan Skyline, Dodge Charger, and, well, maybe the most literal, supersonic, acrobatic, rocket-powered heist car ever conceived, the F9 Pontiac Fiero.
The F9 Pontiac Fiero. Oh, Rocket League. Psyonix, duh. It's Rocket League. They're just doing Fast and Furious.
They're coming tomorrow with a stream at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, and I will be stopping by. Next up is a
That will be here. You will be able to also come to me and watch that as well.
It's coming
Heavy.
Anacrusis.
We call them tanks.
I call them brutes. From Latin, Brutus.
We'd sound smart calling them brutes.
Eon, you don't want to get in here and help name these?
Nah, I'm good.
Brute!
Brute. That's cool. It's a cool idea. I like it. I like it.
awesome. Awesome look. Thanks for that, Chet and the team at Stray Bombay. Tomorrow, tune into Summer Game Fest for a special deep dive presentation on New World, a new open world MMO from Amazon Games set on the supernatural island of Eternum. It's finally coming out later this summer, and in the deep dive video, game director Scott Lane will take players into the mysterious supernatural island that is a world of wonder and horror. Once you arrive, it's up to you to unite warring human factions to take on a common enemy, the Tempest, who wants to unmake life. Scott and the team will detail updates to the game, including new mid and end game content, more PvE and expeditions, 5-player challenges with unique mechanics, bosses, loot, and more. 6 of these expeditions will be at launch, with the closed beta on July 20th
6
and the
expeditions
public
at
launch
launch.
on August
That's crazy how
31st.
they didn't plan to do expeditions at all.
Chat with Scott about the game and the team's efforts over the past
And
year
then now they have
amidst
6.
COVID. It is exciting for me.
They didn't plan on
to finally
doing
be able
any
to get out
dungeon
there,
experiences
visit
at
game
all.
studios again.
And
I
now there's
miss all these
6.
developers. So check out the special deep dive.
I want to know more
World
about New
tomorrow
World,
at
damn
8
it.
a.m. Pacific,
Man,
11 a.m. Eastern at
I could tell you I'm in the alpha and I like it. But
well, back in
it's under
2018,
NDA, so I
Rocket
can't
League
say a
teamed
whole
up with
bunch of
Fast
other
and
stuff
Furious
about it.
to
But
bring some
I
of the
do like it.
saga's most iconic cars into the game. And
It's a good
now
game.
They are back with a twist that is truly
I love it,
Rocket
actually.
League
It's
with Fast 9,
addicting.
the next installment of the Fast Saga, arriving in U.S. theaters June 25th. Psyonix is bringing back the Nissan Skyline, Dodge Charger, and, well, maybe the most literal, supersonic, acrobatic, rocket-powered heist car ever conceived, the F9 Pontiac Fiero.
The F9 Pontiac Fiero. Oh, Rocket League. Psyonix, duh. It's Rocket League. They're just doing Fast and Furious.
They're coming tomorrow with a stream at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, and I will be stopping by. Next up is a
That will
brand
be
new
here.
IP
You will
from
be
a
able to
brand new
also come to
studio,
me and
Stray
watch that
Bombay.
as well.
It's coming
Heavy.
Anacrusis.
We call them tanks.
I call them brutes. From Latin, Brutus.
We'd sound smart calling them brutes.
Eon, you don't want to get in here and help name these?
Nah, I'm good.
Brute!
Brute. That's cool. It's a cool idea. I like it. I like it.
Awesome look. Thanks for that, Chet and the team at Stray Bombay. Tomorrow, tune into Summer Game Fest for a special deep dive presentation on New World, a new open world MMO from Amazon Games set on the supernatural island of Eternum. It's finally coming out later this summer, and in the deep dive video, game director Scott Lane will take players into the mysterious supernatural island that is a world of wonder and horror. Once you arrive, it's up to you to unite warring human factions to take on a common enemy, the Tempest, who wants to unmake life. Scott and the team will detail updates to the game, including new mid and end game content, more PvE and expeditions, 5-player challenges with unique mechanics, bosses, loot, and more. 6 of these expeditions will be at launch, with the closed beta on July 20th
6
and the
expeditions
public
at launch.
on August
That's crazy
31st.
how they didn't plan to do expeditions at all.
Chat with Scott about the game and the team's efforts over the past
And
year
then now they have
amidst
6.
COVID. It is exciting for me.
They didn't plan on
to
doing
finally
any
be able to get out
dungeon
there,
experiences
visit
at
game
all.
studios again.
And
I
now there's
miss all these
6.
developers. So check out the special deep dive.
I want to know more
World
about New
tomorrow
World,
at
damn
8
it.
a.m. Pacific,
Man,
11 a.m. Eastern at
I could tell you I'm in the alpha and I
summergamefest.com.
like it. But
Well, back in
it's under
2018,
NDA, so I
Rocket
can't
League
say a
teamed up
whole
with
bunch of
Fast
other
and
stuff
Furious
about it.
to
But
bring some
I
of the
do like it.
saga's most iconic cars into the game. And
It's a good
now
game.
They are back with a twist that is truly
I love it,
Rocket League
actually.
with
It's
Fast 9,
addicting.
the next installment of the Fast Saga, arriving in U.S. theaters June 25th. Psyonix is bringing back the Nissan Skyline, Dodge Charger, and, well, maybe the most literal, supersonic, acrobatic, rocket-powered heist car ever conceived, the F9 Pontiac Fiero.
The F9 Pontiac Fiero. Oh, Rocket League. Psyonix, duh. It's Rocket League. They're just doing Fast and Furious 9 cars. Jesus. June 17th. Hey, that stuff's coming to Rocket League.
Strap
7
a rocket
days.
engine to a car and play soccer. Seems like the right idea to me. The
Seems like the right idea.
3-card bundle arrives June 17th in Rocket League. Okay, next up, last year, a new Swedish company named Shark Mob released a teaser for their first unnamed multiplayer project in the Vampire the Masquerade universe. Tonight, we're putting
I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
World
I know Vampire the Masquerade, like Bloodlines 2, that game that is still isn't out, that was supposed to come out this year but never did. But I didn't know there was a multiplayer game set in that universe coming out. Hold on. Man, it said announced last year, and I'm sitting here like, I was there. I didn't see it. I was part of it. I didn't see it.
We have influenced your society, fed on your blood, thrived among you, until now.
This looks sick so far. I do like the idea already. I mean, there need to be more vampire games anyways. I'm not the biggest vampire fan, but vampires are a cool video game like character idea. Everybody likes cosmetics. Hell yeah. Blood Hunt. Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt. Sign up for closed alpha, bloodhunt.com. I will sign up for that right now.
I can't wait to play this game, and we actually won't have to wait long. You can sign up now for the bloodhunt.com is where you go for the closed alpha PC test, available on July 2nd. Blood Hunt will be released later this year.
Ooh,
Next,
later
the
this
latest
year,
horror game
damn.
series from the creators of Until Dawn continues with the House of Ashes, part of the Dark Pictures anthology. This third game features American and Iraqi soldiers stranded in a cursed temple. Here's the story trailer with the exclusive reveal of the monsters lurking in the depths.
I've already watched one trailer for this over on my YouTube.
And is hungry for blood. Shall we see how many have fallen into shadow?
Satellite sweeps of the war zone have uncovered what appears to be an underground storage facility. But I strongly suspect it's where chemical weapons are hidden, so we need to move fast.
Ready to go dark.
To descend into the unknown alone is extremely brave.
Man out, hold fire.
Or extremely foolish.
We're gonna psyop this shit.
Brothers in arms, or will it be a case of each man for himself?
Down, get down! They're up on the ridge! Return fire!
You teeter on the edge of an abyss. Your survival depends on the choices you make. They will be as a compass, guiding you through the unknown.
Where on God's green earth have we landed?
What nightmare have these luckless souls fallen into?
Yo, what's up, Valion? How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome.
One by one, their lights will be snuffed out. Unless you can find the means to save them. Trapped beneath the earth. Swallowed by the void. Will you find the path to salvation? Or be lost in the darkness forever?
We've seen some good, pretty cool announcements and stuff today, Valion. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is the biggest thing to me so far still. It was the first thing, but there's some cool stuff going on, but yeah, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, and it's a standalone Borderlands type experience. pretty good. Just now getting to tune in. Also in a business meeting, so you got one eye on this and the other on the meeting. I got you. I got you.
Beloved JRPG franchises in the industry is the Tales of series. Well, the latest game, Arise, was announced 2 years ago, and it brings the franchise into stunning 3D.
Oh, it
with
was
Unreal
Arisay or
Engine
some shit.
4. Here's a world premiere look at the latest trailer, with more information following in the coming weeks.
Pretty fancy place they got here.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danas.
I haven't played any of these games, the Tales of games, but I hear they're pretty good. And I've thought about it before. I've really thought about trying to play them before.
I'm Captain Kisara.
They look cool, you know.
From now on, when I fight to protect my dream.
Well, this
I hear nothing but good things though from them.
The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true.
Get toasty! Bird strike!
Been looking for you.
Tales of games are all good from what I understand. That I've been told by friends. Even the worst one is like a 6 out of 10. Damn. They look pretty, you know, they always look really good, really cool, really fun. Oh yeah, Lost Ark is coming to America, Valium.
It's only
finally.
just begun.
I still thought that was pronounced Arisay or something. I didn't think it was pronounced Arise. Tales of Arise doesn't really, it doesn't sound cool, but That Game Company Incorporated. Le Petit Prince.
For Summer Game Fest, we have a special announcement for you. That the console version of Sky Children of the Light would arrive to Nintendo Switch on June 29th.
Cool.
And the Little Prince season would start soon after on July 6th.
July
Enjoy
6th.
the game.
Enjoy the game. It looks cool. Le Petit Prince. Looks cool.
One of the things I
Looks
take
stylized.
great pleasure in is using a platform like this show to introduce you to new developers and studios with games that deserve the spotlight. That's definitely the case with this next title from a small Swedish studio named Wishfully. Planet of Lana tells the story of a young girl and her loyal friend who embark on a mission through a colorful world that's designed to feel like a gouache.
Goddamn, hell of an event today, man. We're over an hour into this.
The Planet of Lana, coming to Xbox and PC.
And we're still getting shit, dude.
2022.
Hell yeah. I love this. This is why I love this time of year, bro. This is why I love this time of year. And these ain't even the big ones yet. We got the Borderlands type game or whatever announced, but these ain't even the big games yet, bro. We still got Xbox and Bethesda coming up this weekend, and EA and Ubisoft and shit. Woo! My God, bro. What a time. What a time to be into video games, man. What a time to be in video games, man. It's pre-Christmas and Christmas, E3, yeah. As opposed to July, Christmas, and June. Yes, dude. It's 100%. That's what it feels like every time of year. This time of year, it feels renewing. It always feels refreshing, and I think that's important, you know? Because, you know, you get tired of the same old games and stuff, and it always feels refreshing when this time of year comes around, and you just, even the games that aren't like, this doesn't look like a game I'm into, but it looks cool, and you know, I'm just happy that it exists because someone out there is gonna play this, and it looks beautiful, hand painted. It's just, I see shit like this, I'm like, man. It just gets me excited, gets me feeling renewed. It could be the Rays, though. It could be the Rays. This does look really pretty. Really, really pretty. I do like that style, that aesthetic. 2022, cool. A lot of these games come in 2022. A lot of what we've seen today come in 2022. Now, the Borderlands game comes 2022 as well, but early 2022, which basically means fiscal year of this year, which
what a beautiful
is what we got teased before.
I'm honored to have that on our show. Well, joining me now is Aaron
Nah,
Keller, who's
bro.
the game director of Overwatch 2. Aaron, great to have you here on Kickoff Live. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having us here.
Yeah, we are excited to learn more about what's planned for Overwatch 2. You guys recently, you had a PvP live stream that I watched, and you revealed some changes coming to Overwatch 2. What can you tell us? What's the latest?
Yeah, so we recently announced that Overwatch 2's format is changing to a 5v5 team format. This requires a fresh look at all of our heroes in the game. It should feel new yet familiar to fans of our strategic team-based combat.
Yeah, it was great to see you guys playing, and you know, I long awaited for.
I'm giving yourself a little too much credit, homie.
And today,
maybe really high-level gameplay is strategic, but
characters, right?
Yeah,
I feel like it's a pretty reactionary game. It's a shooter at the end of the day.
Feel of the world of Overwatch, and one aspect of that is creating entirely new models for Overwatch 2 for all of our heroes. So today we're going to be looking at two of those. Baptiste and Sombra.
Baptiste.
Well, let's take a look here, and
I like
tell us a little
Baptiste.
about what we're seeing, but it's so cool to see these characters brought into Overwatch 2. So yeah, what do we got here?
Yeah, so this is Baptiste, and there's a lot of new technology that go into our models. We have new hair shader tech, in order to get the look that we're going for with his haircut. He also has a glowing cape and gloves that kind of give that medic or surgeon vibe to him.
Jeff Keighley's mic is fucking up.
Yep, so next up is Sombra. This was a very challenging look for us to update. It's an asymmetrical design. There's so many layers of hair and clothing and technology in this. If you look closely, you can actually see circuitry and nodes embedded in her clothing. She's a world-class hacker, so it all makes sense.
No, again, it's so great for fans to see these characters you know and love from the first game updated for Overwatch 2, and we can't wait to see more on the game.
That's why we don't got no money. You goddamn right. That's why we don't got no money.
There'll be more later this year on Overwatch 2.
I gotta start drinking the rays like this so you can see.
Now, recently I had a chance to play Dungeons & Dragons Dark Alliance with the game developer Jeff Haddam, Hannibal Buress, and Ember Moon from the WWE. That's right. You didn't expect me to say that.
No, I didn't expect any of that. You're right. Goddamn Hannibal. Got old Hannibal. Got old Hannibal on there playing D&D. Dark Alliance.
We are going hands-on with a game that is coming out in just a couple of
Man, it's
weeks.
quiet.
It is Dark Alliance, and we've got Jeff, one of the game developers from 2K. Jeff, special guest Hannibal Buress and Ember Moon.
That motherfucker, dude.
Okay, that looks like a trap.
Oh,
that looks like a trap.
Oh my God. Trap.
Whoa. I love that dude, man. I love Hannibal.
No, you get,
A warrior's death, I died
I'm
again.
coming to get you.
I died again.
Hey,
Oh!
Watch it.
Oh!
Oh no. Oh no, I can't believe I'm down. I'm down, people.
The developer's down?
The dev is
What?
down.
So, Ember, I know you really wanted to be Driss, right?
Absolutely. I've read all the books, especially the Driss backstory, and I just connected with it on such an intimate level to the point where my wrestling character that everyone sees on TV is actually based on this character. The red eyes. Even
I haven't been. I don't keep up with new WWE, man. I don't keep up with the new professional wrestling, but that's pretty cool though. That's pretty cool.
For a big chef.
That doesn't look healthy at all. Oh,
That don't look healthy at all. You said.
You ain't got nothing on us, baby.
I'm here now.
I spoke way too soon.
We got him.
Come on.
He's gone.
Come on.
He's gone.
Come on.
We don't want any dessert.
We don't want any dessert.
Damn, what a deck. Gonna have some weird dreams tonight because of that. Oh, he flipped us off.
Act complete.
He flipped us off.
We did it.
Cool. Also, if you guys have Game Pass, remember that game launches on Game Pass. I'm not like sponsored or anything. Paladins and Genlock crossover, huh? Oh, it's skins. It's skins for their characters. Okay, that's cool. I haven't watched Shinlock still, but I've heard it's good. Cool. Shinlock skins.
All right, Summer Game Fest Kickoff Live presented by Prime Gaming continues. Yesterday was an amazing tease of the next Battlefield from EA. And if you want to dust up on the history of the franchise, its last big modern day game, that was Battlefield 4. It's this month. Prime Gaming members get to download it and play it for free through June 20th. Now, there's no catch. This is the full-blown PC version of the 2013 game, and those only in Battlefield moments still hold up. Just head to gaming.amazon.com to redeem your free copy right now if you are an Amazon Prime member. And this Sunday, watch the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase for the first gameplay footage of Battlefield 2042. Gonna be really cool. All right, right now, let's take a look.
So
at
it is gonna be at the
world
Xbox
premiere.
event.
Monster Hunter Stories is coming to the Switch in July, and we've got your first look at the story trailer.
Hell yeah. I like that stylized look to it.
Wings of ruin.
You don't understand. That Rathalos is...
Gay. God damn. Oh my god. Sorry, I had to do it, man. They left it open. Why would they leave it open, bro? Oh no. Why would they leave it open, bro? They 100% opened themselves up for that.
Let you interfere with our plans.
That's the monster Red Song.
You suppose he saw this coming?
We won't let you away.
I really do like the stylized approach. I kind of like it enough to the point that I'm kind of like, why don't they just do that in general, like all the time? I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the realistic, like, cool fucking look to the mainline series, but...
You're going to be born, huh?
Yeah. Cool. Oh, amiibos. That's cool. Bringing amiibos to it. July 9th. Okay.
Next, this legendary rock band hits the road this summer on the Hella Mega Tour
Weezer.
with Green Day and Fall Out Boy. But first, they came together with an indie developer to create stream-safe music for the community. Yes, you can co-stream this performance. So turn it up. Premiering their brand new, never-before-released song, Tell Me What You Want, from Wavebreak. This is Weezer!
Weezer! That's cool. That they made, like, stream-safe music.
This is a message that my manager wouldn't approve. After this song, he'll have a lot of cleaning up to do. Don't be influenced by an office full of dorks.
Dorks! Alright.
I won't mention any names. Pitchfork. Tell me what you want. I'm gonna get right on it. Tell me what you want. I'll write it down in my notes.
What game is this? Oh, Wavebreak. I said the name was right in front of me, bro. It was literally right in front of me.
I need a tastemaker to tell me which way to go, so I can play the halftime show. show at the Super Bowl.
I like the style of this game.
Entitled to their own opinions. Here's a big
That was a little of a forced rhyme there, but alright.
3 seconds. Tell me what you want. I'm gonna get right on it. Tell me what you want. I'll write it down in my notebook. Duly noted. Tell me what you want. If it's gonna make you happy, I'll give you my guitar. Show me all your hot licks. Damn, that's cool. Say, baby, love me. Are we almost there? Hey, baby, should I bleach my hair?
Should I bleach my hair?
Tell me what you want. I'm gonna get right on.
I do like Weezer. I do like Weezer. I think I've always liked Weezer a little bit. So that's pretty cool that they made stream-friendly music, and I like the aesthetic of this game as well that they're showing off here. It's interesting. It looks fun. You know, it's just fun. Cool.
That was so amazing. Thank
Well,
you, Rivers.
I don't know. It didn't blow my fucking mind. It was all right. It was cool.
Music streaming platforms, Twitch soundtrack, and a limited edition 7-inch vinyl on IM 8-bit. All right, well, right now, let's turn to a game that we announced last year at the Game Awards, Endless Dungeon from Amplitude. We showed a brief glimpse of gameplay in December, and fans wanted more. Well, here's an extended look at Endless Dungeon.
Endless Dungeon. I don't know if I remember this one.
We're stuck in this wreck until everybody learns the rules. Yep, all of them. Rule number 1. Certain weapons work better on certain monsters. Learn it or die.
Learn it or die.
Option B then. Rule number 2. Use turrets to protect that unstable dust bomb we call the crystal. Because it's their catnip. And if it goes, you go. Yep, just like that. Rule number 3.
Check your buddies.
Watch your squad. Even if you've got the guns, the turrets, and the crystal, you can't do everything by yourself. If you fight alone, you die alone. Together again. And rule number 4? Well, if you've got all that going, but you still can't win, you gotta change the squad. Tag team. I'm in.
Register to get an exclusive skin. Cool. It's a cool game.
What are you guys doing tonight? If you're lucky enough to have a PS5, you're probably getting ready to play Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. I've been playing it and having a ton of fun. Well, later today, the team at Insomniac is going to be doing a
I got the money for it.
stream on Twitch.
I would.
And to tell us more, take it away, Marcus and Mike.
Hey Jeff and everybody watching Summer Games Fest Kickoff Live. Marcus Smith here, Creative Director at Insomniac Games for Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. We're excited that players finally get a chance to play the game tomorrow and to celebrate
today.
And spend some more time with you today. At 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, to live stream the first hour of Rift Apart. Isn't that right, Mike?
That's cool.
That's right. I'm Mike Daly, the game
That's
director
right.
of Rift Apart. In addition to playing through the opening of the game, we'll also be taking your questions live and talking about what it was like to develop the game behind the scenes. So please join us at twitch.tv/InsomniacGames.
That game do
2
look
p.m.
cool
Pacific,
though.
5 p.m. Eastern.
It do look fun.
We'll see you there.
Cool.
All right, we're now about to be joined by the one and only Giancarlo Esposito to talk Far Cry 6. Giancarlo, thank you for joining us. Why did you want to
I thought he was
take
just gonna
on
like
this
hold someone
role?
hostage live or
They
something.
came to me with this phenomenal idea and had proposed that I play Anton Castillo, the leader of Yara, with this big vision and dream for his country. And it really appealed to me because he was a guy who first came from a love of his family and a love of his community and country. And it was so in line with what's going on in the world politically today and what has happened in the past. I thought, what a great opportunity. The other part of it is it's just a different technology that's so brand new. And it excites me as a filmmaker that I wanted to be a part of it.
All right, well, you've played some absolutely amazing villains in your career. What was it like being a video game villain?
No, I'm not a villain. I gotta push back on you. I'll let you finish. But this guy loves his country. He wants to empower you, Keely. He wants to empower you to stand up and speak your truth. Now, you can go back to calling me a villain if you like.
Well, you are smiling on the box. You're a good guy, right?
I am, because I feel like we as human beings fall in line. And I want to be a renegade within reason. How do you like that? Because I think part and parcel of us falling in line and doing what we need to do and thinking about the cumulative effect of our doing what's right, and the example of that is also to stand up and say, no, I do agree that they're good and bad about all people, but this guy, out of his love and passion for his people, even if they're faceless to him at certain points in time, allow him to be an absolute hero.
Speaking of your character, who did you base him on or study to create this character?
It's so interesting because, of course, the obvious choice to study is Fidel Castro, and it is Cuba, an island that had so many resources, but really the dream of the ability of the dictator to cultivate those resources, something got in the way there. And hopefully that can change in the years to come. It's funny you asked me that question because I was just talking to one of my daughters about Ceausescu and also Hitler, because we were talking about zodiac signs and what signs were certain people. What is that mindset that has you wanting to have power over others? And for each dictator, it's different. She'd never heard of Ceausescu and studied political science and all this in college. Where'd my money go? So anyway,
What an interesting
one
dude.
last question for you. Who would win in a square-off between Gus Fring, Moff Gideon, and Anton?
You know, and I have my favorites in those too. So you asked me this question. And you know, immediately I say Moff Gideon. Immediately. You know, somehow I think Gus is colder and displays that coldness in a very particular way. You know, I think Anton could be the most violent man on earth, but given his situation, he may not rise to that occasion or may not have the time. Moff Gideon is otherworldly. This guy thinks in a different way, and he knows what you're thinking before you say it. And he does all his own dirty work, and he has an incredible tool to help him out. So I'm going to say Moff Gideon.
Fair enough. All right, Giancarlo, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We will check out the revolution in Far Cry 6.
And I can't wait for it to begin. Let the games begin!
What an interesting dude.
If you haven't picked up on it yet, Prime Gaming unlocks a ton of in-game benefits for Amazon Prime members, like an exclusive Valkyrie skin in Apex Legends, $200,000 in GTA cash every week you play GTA Online, and in Fall Guys, you get a special Burning Circuits costume for your bean through June 21st.
Bean.
Now, speaking of Fall Guys, the time has come to reveal a brand new costume coming to the game based on a legendary game franchise. Check it out.
Ah, I see. Immediately. Oof. Knocked right the fuck out, bro. They gave me something else. What is this? Oh, Genshin? Oh.
The light in their vision will fade away.
Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents.
That game is always gorgeous. It is a good looking game.
Vision to glow again. Your opponent is new to the clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. The vision is missing.
The sounds of nature turn into a clamor of noise during stormy weather. The winds are coming. Clouds high. The birds come!
Genshin Impact. I tried to get into that game real early. It's not bad. It's just for a mobile game. Not that it's just a mobile game, but for a game that's kind of focused on mobile, it's just too much for me to do. You know, mobile games, I like idle games and stuff because they don't take my complete attention.
Thanks, Jeff. And look, Jason and I, we've been mates for donkey's years. And we're like an all-married couple, Jeff. And we've been working together for decades. And we've worked on some huge franchises. You know the games. You know, they've done well. And but we thought, you know, when you're working on those franchises, the long-established IPs, you're working within very, very tight constraints creatively about.
Oh no, it's far, far better on PC or console. I couldn't do mobile either.
You know, what if we deviated? So that's Deviation Games.
It takes too much attention because it's so beautiful. I mean, it's a good thing. It's such a beautiful and engaging game that it's like, damn, I can't play this, bro, because I want to play it on mobile, but that's the only time I have time to play it.
What we're doing, a groundbreaking new IP with innovation at its very core. And the team at Deviation Games, the culture we have is really, really simple. There's no place for ego. It's the best idea that always wins, and that's Deviation Games.
All right, well, big ideas from you guys as we would expect. Now, I know it's very early, and there is nothing to show on the game today, but can you tell us a bit about what kind of game you're making? What can we expect?
Yeah, I mean, you're very right there, Jeff. Very early, but a lot of exciting stuff going on. So essentially, we spent the last year building the team, right? And so what we knew was we wanted to collect passionate, creative, collaborative people and bring them together kind of under one roof, and that's what Deviation Games is. So yeah, we don't have anything to show right now, but that collaboration, that imagination is going on, and we're going to have something that's going to I think
Deviation Games
in the industry when we come out.
All right, well, with you guys involved, as I said, we're excited about it. There is one more piece of the puzzle, though, that you want to reveal today, and for that, let's take a look at this. Okay, big news. The stage has changed. Blue of PlayStation. So you're partnering with PlayStation. What can you tell us about that partnership?
That's right, Jeff. What do they make? The partnership with PlayStation, it's all about quality. From soup to nuts, this project is all about quality. And our team of deviators that we have back in the studio, we're doing this for you. We are so proud of you.
I think they are a new studio.
The partnership with Sony, it's very, very simple. I mean, God, just look at the track record of consistency, of high-quality games that they do. It's hit after hit. It's award after award. And now we've been part of this process, and we see how they do things. Yeah. It's really clear how they're managing to accomplish that. So we couldn't be more proud to expand PlayStation's portfolio, which we're going to do in a very, very significant way.
I mean, let's just face it, right? Sony rocks, and they get our kind of brand of crazy, so we're very happy with this partnership.
All right, so Deviation Games, PlayStation, brand new IP, a mega IP, it sounds like, coming in the future, and hopefully we'll see
mega IP
to see more on what you're working on.
What does that mean, bro?
Awesome. All right, Dave, Jason, thank you very much, guys. All right, well, this year is the 30th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog, and later this month,
pioneering work on Call of Duty.
Sonic Symphony performance. But right now, here's the Philharmonic Orchestra in Prague performing the music of Sonic
Call
Unleashed.
of Duty. Bunch of Call of Duty developers here. World of Warcraft, Hearthstone. Okay.
Love orchestra music. All right, Sunday, Warner Brothers Games and Turtle Rock will be giving players a new look at the zombie multiplayer fun of Back 4 Blood. And right now, we've got a quick tease of a new boss and news on the beta coming later this summer.
To go and get and they talk about all the lives they never got to live. I never learned from my mistakes until I'm too late to do anything. Take this!
Damn, bro, that beta is way too far away, man. August 5th, I wish they'd do that a lot sooner. Back 4 Blood is not out yet, but I'm extremely excited for it. Comes out October or something. Damn, that beta is too far, man. We need like 2 betas. They need to do 2 betas for us before the game comes out. One next month, one August. That'll buy it time.
It starts on Tuesday and is completely free, no badges required. One of the games I'm most excited about in the lineup is Tunic from my fellow Canadian Andrew Scholdice. Here he is to give you a little sneak preview of the brand new demo, which you can exclusively play on Xbox starting on Tuesday.
Tuesday, the little baby.
My name is Andrew Scholdice, and I'm working on Tunic, which is an isometric action adventure about a tiny fox in a big world where you explore.
I have seen this game, and I am interested in it.
I first started working on it about 6 years ago.
I think it's a cool little game. Cool looking little game.
It's been changing a lot over the
Why
years.
can't we have the beta today? I know, bro. I was really hoping that, because they're doing a Back 4 Blood showcase in a couple days, and I was really hoping that they would
lust for adventure.
I was really hoping that they would straight up do
and maybe if you venture a little bit further, maybe you're gonna find a sword. And it's really about that sense.
I was really hoping that they would like do some like, and the beta starts today type shit, dude.
Put together a brand new demo.
I fucking love this one. It does look cool.
Audience, and so it's full of never before seen stuff.
Maybe they will at the showcase. Maybe.
People haven't seen before.
But it'd be weird to me that they announce a beta for August and then
So excited about Tunic
like
and
first
Sable
before
also,
the new
is
one,
gonna be
before
of the games
the sooner one.
A lot of other awesome
I can
games to
hope.
check
You can
out
hope.
next week on Xbox. Next
I am
up,
excited for
Stave Off
Tunic.
Ragnarok in this
I want to play that.
Norse-inspired co-op action survival RPG that you can also fully play solo.
I got a lot of words were thrown at me just now.
In Norsefeld's Tribes of Midgard, launching on PlayStation.
Don't break me like this. I won't, Daddy Teddy Bear. I'll let you hope. I'll let you hope, baby boy. You do you. Just don't blame anyone else if your hopes are quashed. Oh, it's an action RPG.
But your first task is to find some new clothes that aren't as drafty.
Drafty.
Your tribe's journey starts in the wilderness. Hunt down pets, gather rare resources, and explore the untamed.
I'm into this already. I'm already into this.
Once you've flooded all you can carry, return to your village and use those resources to forge.
This is Zenith's fault. Got it. God damn it.
You must protect the seed of Yggdrasil at all costs.
I'd play this. Yeah.
And everything in it will be destroyed forever.
You mean Valheim mixed with action RPG? I'm down.
Destroy these dark spirits before they destroy the seed.
Breath of the Wild Vikings. Yeah, that too. That works.
To venture into new lands, build to greater heights, and face fiercer creatures. And with
Graphic-wise, yeah.
great rewards. But be careful. You're of little use to Midgard squashed by a troll. Craft legendary weapons, build deadly defenses, and grow the strength of your tribe, because those giants are on their way. And it's time for us to end their path of destruction. Let's show them our might is greater than their height.
Reminds me of Diablo in a way. Yeah, Diablo's an action RPG.
Can't wait.
July 27th. Hey, that's not far off. PS5, PS4, and Steam.
Who's ready for some Evil Dead?
Oh my God, I forgot about this game.
December at TGA, and now it's time for an extended look at the gameplay. To tell us more, let's turn it over to my friend Tim Willits from Saber.
Hi, Jeff. It's great to see you. Today, we have some extended
I like his Iron Man
footage
statue back there.
of The Evil Dead, the game. We are excited to show you this, and to help me explain it is Bruce Campbell.
Is that Darth Vader as a samurai in the back? I like Evil Dead, man. I like that IP. So I'm down with something like this. God damn.
Hola, cyber friends. I'm Bruce Campbell.
I'd watch someone play this.
You know me as Ash Williams, the dude
I was in the way of Iron Man.
I'm here to
Sorry.
bring you the lowdown on the upcoming
I can only see his feet.
game. You and your friends will team up as classic Evil Dead heroes to live the nightmare. You'll use savage finishing moves or tear evil a new one.
Nice.
Or, if you're not
Hell
into
yeah.
the whole save the world thing, we have another option. You can play as the vile Kandarian demon itself. But who would want to do that? He'd be a dick. With the power of possession
But who
in
would
your
wanna do that?
arsenal, you'll scare those goody two-shoes to death. Literally, you can do that if you're a dick.
If you're a dick.
Whether you choose the path of evil or righteousness, you'll be throwing down in places you've seen before. You'll collect pages of the Necronomicon, uncover Nobi's lost tapes, and track down other legendary artifacts. When you've grabbed enough, you'll use a spell to send the Kandarian son of a bitch back to the hellhole it came from. Soon you'll experience the horror yourself, but for now I'll leave you with this thought. It was no accident that Ash always wore brown pants.
It was no accident that Ash always wore brown pants, he said. Damn. Damn. Get you a little bit of that boomstick, baby. It does look cool. It does look cool. At first, when that was first announced, I was worried it wouldn't be that great, but it does look cool.
I'll spoil those good.
Cool. Coming 2021 this year. Okay. Coming this year.
Okay, guys, now it's time for the grand finale to the show.
The grand finale. Hold on.
This is extremely special.
Uh-oh.
Today, I am so deeply honored to be given the opportunity to share this next game. It comes from one of our industry's most acclaimed developers and a previous Game of the Year winner at the Game Awards. I want to personally thank this developer for believing in my vision of Summer Game Fest as a new way to bring all of us together for a cross-industry showcase and kick off the summer in the right way. So, without further ado,
Oh man, he's getting emotional.
sit back and enjoy this truly spectacular world premiere. It is finally time.
Oh my god, what is it? Is it Elden Ring? Is it Elden Ring? I think it is. From Software and Bandai Namco. Oh my god, bro. Uh-oh. New world created by... Yes, it is! It is!
The tarnished will soon return,
Oh my god.
guided by grace.
Oh my god, I can't believe it's happening. I can't believe it's happening right in front of me. Right in front of me, it's happening. It's happening right here.
Order is broken to its core.
God, it's beautiful too. It's beautiful.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring.
Woo!
Emboldened by the flame of ambition. Someone must extinguish thy flame.
They will fight, and they will die. In an unending curse.
God damn, that horse had some hops, didn't he? What the fuck? Of course, they gotta add those Soulsborne aspects.
How else is a champion or a lord to be born?
Was that a horse or a goat? I think it was a horse.
A lowly tarnished. Playing as a lord. I command thee, kneel!
Kneel!
Brandish the Elden Ring. For all of us.
Oof. God dang, dude. PS5, PS4, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PC. They got a website, they got social medias. Follow it.
It actually happened. Elden Ring is coming, as you saw, January 21st, 2022 to next gen, current gen. It's so incredible.
Oh
and I
my
want to thank so much Miyazaki-san and the team at From for sharing that.
January
look at
21st.
Elden Ring. I hope you guys are happy. Oh my God, I'm free. Out of prison.
I'm free.
All right.
Out of prison.
That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest.
I need
Kickoff
this
Live.
today.
Thank you so much to all the developers who took part. And for you and watching around the world, it means so much to me. Summer Game Fest continues all weekend with Netflix Geeked Week and Prime Matter tomorrow, Ubisoft Forward on Saturday, and Xbox and Bethesda on Sunday, Square Enix as well. Head to Summer Game
I've got
Fest.
chills and they're not going away from me. Same, dude,
This is
same.
really just the kickoff to summer and a ton of other amazing events that I'm fully supportive of, and I'm very excited to see what they have in store for us as well. As for me, I'll see you again on August 25th for Gamescom Opening Night Live. And this December, I am so happy to say that the Game Awards will return as an in-person ceremony at the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles.
Hell yeah.
More details are coming later this summer. Thanks again for being a part of Summer Game Fest. We will see you tomorrow for more, and stay tuned for the Day of the Devs with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine right now.
Hell yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Cool, cool, cool. We got Day of the Devs coming up, so we're not done. We're not done. Is that gonna be on this channel, I wonder? Yeah, okay, yeah, it's good. Okay.
Hello and welcome to
Going
Day of the
right
Devs,
into
a
some more
digital
shit.
showcase of the best of independent games, brought to you by Double Fine and I Am 8-Bit. We've been putting on the show for 9 years, believe it or not. Usually in person here in San Francisco, people can come for free and meet developers and play great games and listen to music.
Woo!
and
My
have a great time
God,
together.
while he
Can't
introduces
wait to
this,
get back to that, but
God, bro.
And we're going to still keep bringing.
How do they end
games to you
it so
you can
good,
check
bro?
them out,
Fucking.
via this magical visual medium that we have here.
I love that you
Stuff
could tell Jeff Keighley was emotional, bro.
to their games. And in fact, this year
His
was a
voice was
record number
cracking
of
and shit.
So, yeah, the Des
God,
ever.
he just, it's
and they were
finally
really,
here,
really
he
good.
said.
And
Damn,
I
bro,
think
I'm gonna go hop in the shower real quick while there's a small amount of downtime. Yeah, do what you gotta do, man.
Because we really couldn't have done this without their help, so thanks to them. I always get so inspired when I see this collection of games because the talent,
Whew.
inspiration, and creativity
For those that don't know,
on display
Day of the Devs
just
is an
makes me really
indie
excited to
showcase,
be,
so there's
part of
probably
this
not going to be
art form
anything
industry,
super
both to
huge.
make games and to play them.
I say
I just
that,
feel really
but
excited after
there's
this, so I
plenty of
hope you
big
do.
indie
So
games
please
as well,
enjoy.
Stardew Valley, stuff like that. So that's what this part of the festival is going to be
you
about.
probably know Axiom Verge. It's a very popular Metroidvania. It came out now 6 years ago, believe it or not. And ever since, Tom Happ, the original creator, has been working on a sequel, which we're about to show you here. I think you'll be surprised and excited if you're a fan of the original. He's doing some interesting new things here, so please enjoy.
Cool, cool. So Axiom Verge, it was a really big game, really big indie game. And we're going to look at Axiom Verge 2. You are not in control. You are not yourself. You belong to us now. Uh-oh.
Hello, I'm Tom Happ. I'm really excited to share with you some new details.
Speedrun
Axiom Verge
is an
2.
option.
Axiom Verge 2 plays a bit different from the original game. Whereas the main character, Trace, used a projectile-based weapon in the first game, Indra's combat style is primarily melee.
Cool.
But brute strength isn't Indra's primary weapon. It is a contest of mind over matter, brains over brawn. Indra's ability to hack enemies and alter their behavior gives her a strong advantage no matter how formidable the
It's a pretty cool idea for a game like this.
In Axiom Verge 2, it will be possible to complete the game without fighting any of the bosses.
Really? The volume
I've
lost
talked to
control.
many people who love exploring the world of Sudra in Axiom Verge, only to get stuck at a boss they just couldn't get past. And that ended the game experience for them. For players out there who love a good boss fight, they're there for you and will be rewarded for your efforts. But if you prefer to run right past them and keep exploring, that's a completely valid way of experiencing Axiom Verge.
It's an interesting way to do that. Basically, if you don't want to fight the bosses, or if you can't take one, you can just skip it.
Axiom Verge 2 will be here before you know it, and I'm looking forward to seeing everyone discover all of the mysteries it has to offer.
Cool. I was never super into Axiom Verge, but I do know I know a few people that were pretty into it and like Metroidvania type games.
Oh, and one more thing. In addition to PC and Switch, we're excited to announce Axiom Verge 2 is also coming to PlayStation 4 and 5.
Cool.
I just can't even with this next game. It's so delightful. It's pure glee in a game brought to you by the gang at something we made out of Sweden. It's called Toem. It has the best art style and is just pure happiness. Try not to smile.
Hello. Hey, Sam.
Hello.
My name is Nicholas.
And I'm Lucas.
And we are Something We Made. And we're excited today to show our game called Toem.
Toem. A photo adventure. Interesting. Huh. That's pretty cool. That is actually pretty
you play
cool.
as an amateur photographer on a journey to see the magical phenomenon known as Toem.
That's an interesting. I get like a weird like Paper Mario vibe from the art style here. That's cool.
But first, you need to get there by bus. And to earn your bus rides, you need to help the various quirky characters found in the different regions. The Photographing Guild will challenge your photographic skills with specific challenges.
Cameras make me nervous.
As you stroll along various locales, you'll run into puzzles that will have you using different tools.
Is that one of my sneakers? And yes, it is supposed to be
There's a
fair.
lot to see and photograph in Toem.
Ah, that's cool.
And many friends to meet along the way.
What the fuck?
We ourselves are based in a super small town called Karlshamn, which is pretty calm and tranquil. We want to try to capture that inside the game.
That's pretty cool.
To hopefully make you feel at peace and content while playing Toem. Hopefully you have a great time playing Toem, and we can't wait to see your photos.
Cool. I like that. I like that little game.
Don't forget to wishlist on Steam.
That's what he said.
Our next game pits you against your friends to run the fastest time through a series of dungeons. This is Phantom Abyss from Team Weeby and Devolver Digital.
Hi, I'm Ben Marinin from Team Webby, and I'm the lead designer on Phantom Abyss.
Guy looks like Vitamin K, bro. A little bit. A little bit. Woohoo, buddy.
Phantom Abyss, the goal is to grab a relic buried deep within a procedurally generated temple. However, you only get
Indiana
one shot,
Jones
and
type
if you
shit?
Die, you never get to try that temple again.
Never get to try that temple again. Ooh, that, like, stresses me out, bro. That stresses me out, man.
Phantom Abyss is an asynchronous multiplayer game where temples are filled with the Phantoms, previous players who tried the temple before you and died. Eventually, when someone claims the relic, they'll seal off that temple, meaning only one person in the world will ever beat a specific temple.
God dang, dude, that's crazy. That's a cool idea. Only one person in the world will ever get to beat that temple.
Players are equipped with a whip, which they can use to climb obstacles and interact with the world around them. Phantoms also interact with the world, which can be used both to your advantage and disadvantage, so be careful.
Sick.
As players delve deeper into a temple, they become hunted by that temple's guardian. Guardians are incredibly powerful beings that will stop at nothing to prevent you from claiming a relic.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Nice. Some of that, let me open the fucking door!
There are many different types of whips that players can use in the game, which have their own strengths and weaknesses. You can also spend coins during a run to receive powerful blessings.
Cool.
The game's scheduled to be entering early access on Steam very soon, and I can't wait for everyone to enter this world as they start making phantoms and claiming relics.
That's a really cool idea, actually. I like that. It stresses me out though, because like only one person will ever be able to beat each one, like ever. Like once once that person's done, finished it, that that's done. That's crazy, dude. Cool. Steam Early Access this month.
Our next title is a heartwarming tale of fruits, fungi, and frogs.
Fruits, fungi,
It's all
and
about a
frogs.
little grape who is tasked with caretaking their island home and protecting it from
A
invasive
grape.
rot. Much like my own gardening experience out here, this is a game of questing, combat, cultivation, and building a community of pals. This is Garden Story.
I already like the aesthetic. Ugh. Oh my god, I love it. Oh no, I love it. I like the art style a lot. Cool. Cool. Steam,
Hey
Epic.
everyone, my name's Will
Twitch.
Lewis. I'm a co-founder of Rose City Games, and we are publishing Garden Story. Garden Story is being developed by our friend Pico Graham, with music by our friend Graham Nesbitt. There's a lot to do in Garden Story. It's combat, exploration, management, where you're constantly learning about new characters and about parts of the island that you're kind of helping put back together.
I get hardcore Stardew Valley vibes. I think you're supposed to. It's probably pretty heavily inspired.
You take on a lot of requests and challenges to help your community and discover
While they tell you about
history.
this game real quick, I gotta
What's
pee
been
guys
going on there
real quick.
recently. There's this omnipresent, mysterious enemy called the Rot that's been popping up in force. And it's your job as the island's new guardian to take it on, even though you are the youngest greenling there. It's so fun to explore the really charming and chill elements of the game. There's really just a lot to discover. A lot of mystery mixed in with the gameplay, and a lot of really great atmosphere with how the art and the music comes together. The combination of some of Garden Story's more classic game inspiration with that chilled out, bright art and music style is really special to us. It's really easy to jump in and feel good about living in the world. The art and animation, music and sound effects bring something really new while making sure that you are comfortable in the game and feel right at home despite all the new challenges in front of Little Guardian Concord. We can't wait to see you in the Grove when Garden Story comes out this summer.
Whether you've been trying to perfect sourdough or just get through all the piles of panic bought pasta you've accumulated, quite a few of us have spent a bit of time in the kitchen this past year. This next game aims to take your real-life cooking abilities to the next level, whether you're a seasoned chef or a culinary catastrophe. It's a super chill cooking sim that specifically explores the fascinating world of Philippine, Korean, and Japanese cuisines. Sit back and allow us to nourish your senses. This is Soup Pot.
I'm Gwen Foster from Chicken Club, and we're a collective of game developers making a game called Soup Pot.
Soup Pot? Valion needs to get back real quick, man. It's perfect for him.
Soup Pot is a chaotic and chill cooking simulator.
Chaotic and
that
chill.
allows players to discover more than 100 different recipes from different regions.
Oh, is it like actual
All of
recipes?
which can be accessed in a social media app called Cookbook.
Recipe.
Ito yung bawang na I cannot see. Manghalo to sa delicacy.
What makes our game unique is that there are no fail states. We wanted players to be able to learn and fail and have fun with cooking. Cooking has always been part of many games, but has rarely been the central mechanic. For Soup Pot, we work with chefs and cooks to make sure that the recipes in-game you could also make in real life. For the first time, we are showing that Soup Pot is just not limited to dishes that can be made with cooking pots. You can also grill and skewer.
Kalma lang yung fire pre, baka masunog yun. Paano bang susunod? Adi mo ba alam yun? Take a look na lang sa recipe sa karton. Don't you worry now, here cooking news is so clear. Mix mo lang with everything, busog yag until next.
At Chicken Club, we love games like Overcooked, Cooking Simulator, Hot Pot for One, Tenba, and Moonglow Bay. We hope that our game makes you love cooking just as much as we do.
Interesting. That's very interesting.
Next game comes from Glitchy's studio in France. This is a musical story. It's a beautiful adventure game that trades in dialogue trees for rhythm-based gameplay.
Hello everyone, I'm Charles Bardin, game designer and co-composer at the French video game company Glitchy Studio, and the game we're going to show you today is called A Musical Story.
Musical story.
Did we make it? Where am I? Wait, who am I? Am I dreaming? I can hear music. Yeah, I know this. This is my band. This is our music. This was our dream.
In a musical story, you play music to unlock memories.
Oof. I like this so far.
The game is set against a 70s backdrop, with influences from Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin or Jimi Hendrix, and tells the story of Gabriel, a young musician trying to come to terms with his situation through the connections to his musical memory. Gabriel and his friends decide to participate in the legendary Pinewood Festival.
Pinewood.
Gabriel will experience
Woodstock.
friendship, love, but also very hard times as he struggles with addiction.
Struggles with addiction.
The entire story is told without using a single word.
What is he addicted to? Because if it's weed, then I don't know about that.
Musical game you know, as there's no visual playhead on screen. Everything is based on your ability to listen to the music and understand it, making it a very organic and rewarding experience. We and our friends at Digerati have put hearts and souls searching for the best possible balance between fun gameplay mechanics and a meaningful and soulful story. We really hope you'll enjoy the game.
Sorry, got in the shower. Next thing I know, I'm in Atlantis and they're trying to kill me. Typical Thursday afternoon.
Xbox, iOS, and PC. And we are super excited to tell you that a free demo is available to download.
I don't know if you ever played Axiom Verge Valiant, but Axiom Verge 2 was announced. A few cool little indie games. I mean, it's Day of Dev, so it's all indie games. A few cool little indie games so far. But I'd say the biggest indie game announcement so far has been Axiom Verge 2. But it was cool, it looked cool.
Video games are such a beautiful medium because you can literally make them out of anything. Developer Kong Orange, who made the criminally underrated Felix the Reaper, are back with a painstakingly nuanced and super hyper detailed stop-motion experience called Vocabulantis.
But it's also this really cool photography game named Toem or something. It's Toem. I think it's called Toem or something like that. But it was really cool.
Motion part of Vocabulantis.
Vocabulantis. Didn't you just say something about Atlantis? Yeah.
I'll need a word with the word Führer. His stupid interjection army is destroying Vocabulantis and my speaker scope. What did my speaker scope ever do to? Wait. The elevator is coming.
A stop-motion video game is an interesting idea to me.
Airplane. The humans will find me here. I need them both up here. Yes, yes. Clever.
I've made stop motion since I was a child and I do it professionally now, but ever since the Neverhood came out in the 90s, I've dreamt of making a stop motion animated video game. but where you can control the characters. They can run and they can jump and they can grab onto things. But then it's fully stop motion animated, where the animator moves the puppet and you take a photo and the animator moves the puppet again. But to make it more interesting, we do it a little bit different. So the animator moves the puppet and we take the photo. So as you can see, each pose of the puppet is photographed several times with different light directions. And out of them, we can combine those photos into a normal map. The character running around in the 3D engine.
Definitely a unique take, because off the top of my head, pretty sure we never had a full stop motion game, usually because it's too time consuming. Yeah.
You decided to come back? Evil boy of no use. None of you speak. I remember now. But listen then. Now I need your help. See that handle up there? Go pull it. If you have any questions, speak now. I thought so. Clever.
You have any questions? Speak now.
It really integrates into the handmade sets that are photogrammetried in our photogrammetry scanner over here. Let me show you. So there is a motion control that controls the camera back there, and then the same motion control.
Dude, can you imagine the work that went into this,
the
dude?
camera back there takes from each position.
Damn,
of the
bro.
camera, it's around 100 photos. The software turns it into a mesh, and then we use that in the game engine. We want it to look like a stop motion film, but still we can make all the levels fun to play and interesting to play. Thank you so much for checking Vocabulentis out. I hope you liked what you see. We are looking forward to show you more.
Damn, dude. What an effort. What an effort for a game, dude.
Okay, yes, get up now. Now show that you are worth some use at least.
Having
Damn,
been pretty much rooted to
what a
the spot
crazy
for over
fucking
a year
idea,
now,
dude.
The desire to jump in the car, drive off into the sunset, and never look back is strong in all of us. This next game, from the creator in the car, drive off into the sunset, and never look back is strong in all of us. This next game, from the creator.
Sure. Uh-oh. 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 F. Yeah, okay. So that's happening to them too. The best part of the whole stream. Jesus, come on, dude. Uh-oh.
Is a unique
There we go.
adventure that blends procedural generation and narrative in a way that has almost never been seen. You start playing as a teenager that wants to escape its country in the brink of turmoil and reach the border, which is thousands of miles away in the mountains.
That's an interesting idea. A hitchhiking game.
As you try to get closer to the border, you will come across different characters, each of them with their unique backgrounds, storylines, and very strong personalities.
get much further, I should let you know that I have some anger management issues.
Uh-oh.
Now you know. So, where are we headed today with Happy Taxi?
Happy Taxi.
Then just north it is. Now sit back and enjoy your ride with Happy Taxi.
By making those decisions along the way, you start tracing your own path to the border, and that path will be different for each player.
I saw you looking at my mags. Are you a fan of dinosaurs? I won't get angry if you aren't. What?
You will discover personalities.
I won't get angry if you're not. Oh,
their
shit.
Backgrounds, their secrets, their trauma, and progressively, by all the decisions, you may even change their country.
Guess you forgot I had a gun. Now, get in your filthy van and find me a life.
Fucking liar.
I'm Mikey Goodman. I play Jared and many other characters on the Road 96.
I feel like having a smoke.
A lot of bad things happened in his life. He's really bitter and he's kind of taken his revenge out on everyone else.
Depending
God
on
damn.
your tastes, the destination, and most importantly, the path to the destination will vary from thousands of possibilities.
They helped me, played games with me, they stole my money. And they made me realize that I have to come back home. I have to make my own way, to help the brigades. Where am I? Road 13, Road 42, Road 67, Road 96.
God dang, 148,000 like decisions, I guess, or
While it's still
different
early,
things that can
developer
happen.
Strafon has created something really special and unique with the Wandering Village. On paper, it's a town building sim. You go about your business, you build up your population, erect buildings.
Reminds me a bit of the podcast Alice Isn't Dead.
It has a really
I don't know. I don't think I've heard of that one.
Hello everybody, we're Claudia Beck
Hi.
and Philomena Schwab
Philomena.
from Studio, and we're here today to present to you our upcoming game, The Wandering Village, a city building simulation game on the back of a giant wandering creature.
Turtles all the way down. Not again. I like the animation. I like indie game animation. Sometimes I just don't like the way they play. But I like the animation. They always have different and cool animation. I can appreciate the game's animation.
Our studio is known for doing science-based games, and this one is based in biology and ecology.
From the same team that does Welcome to Night Vale, basically about a woman who goes on the road and becomes a trucker to find what happened to her wife. Supernatural concepts, not quite the same, but the whole identity on the road, different roads having different decisions. Huh. Convinced fate hates me more than usual today. Why, Baguette? What's up, man?
Your people will be escaping and seeking shelter from a toxic fungus. And they will find it on this giant animal they call Umbu. Traveling from biome to biome, bringing new opportunities, but also new challenges. And you're gonna be communicating with the Umbu to create and build on your symbiotic relationship.
If you build this specific building, the Horde Tower, near the animal's head, so it will be able to hear you, you then get this additional view of zooming out to the animal and giving it different commands. Such as run or lay down.
Very cool. Had a massive barbecue today, but I got my braces redone. Stuff added, and I couldn't eat anything.
But the onbu is still a wild
And I can't
creature,
eat the
and
leftovers
so
either.
it may
Damn,
decide to
bro.
listen to you, but sometimes
No
it won't,
rollover.
depending on mood and your relationship with the
God
animal.
damn, bro. Just to restart. Let me just restart
Yeah, big fans of
Civilization real
city
quick.
builders
Roll
and
over,
colonizing
homie.
games in general. Don't Starve, Black and White, The Settlers, RimWorld, and Banished, and all of them inspired us. If I have to choose 2 games that are most similar to ours, it would be Frostpunk and Airborne Kingdom, because they not only share our genre, but they also have a unique setting and a limited building space.
What's this? The game specifically is God damn it, I forgot what it's called. It's just a bunch of game announcements and stuff today. I enjoyed some Frostpunk. Frostpunk's hard, bro. Wandering Village, that's what it's called. That's what that game specifically is called.
What you saw, please consider to leave.
I tried Frostpunk. I fucking suck at it. That's a hard game, bro. There's a lot of shit going on there.
Thanks for your attention. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm not the best at some of the games like that. I like games like that. I'm just not the best at them. Looks really fun. It does look cool.
Next up is Unbeatable from D-Cell Games, just coming off a super successful Kickstarter campaign. Oddly, it's another beautiful narrative adventure game with rhythm mechanics, but much different.
Anything that's world building, Sims, RTS is good chill time. Frostpunk wasn't as chill because this game, but this game looks that way. Yeah, Frostpunk wasn't so chill.
I'm RJ Lake.
And we are D-Cell Games. We're making Unbeatable.
An anime-inspired.
Also, fuck my shoulder benching 25 kilograms. Luckily, an old dude I made acquaintance with saved my fucking ass. How'd you do that, man? It's 25 kilograms. I realize. I don't even know. 50 pounds, 55 pounds.
The basic setup is simple.
That's
You
not
have
very
2
much,
buttons.
homie.
One button for up and one
No
button
hate,
for
no
down.
hate. This looks fucking cool, bro. And I like the music.
That framework powers everything, from fighting off monsters during a rock concert, to winning an eating competition, to playing darts.
In between that, you're going to be exploring the city, avoiding the authorities, talking to locals, finding hidden secrets, and, of course, planning out your illegal underground concerts.
In this early section of the game, Beat, that's the girl with the pink hair, and her 3 bandmates have just barely managed a daring escape from the local police.
They find themselves washed up on a beach.
I
on
get
the
like a weird
outskirts of the
Fully
city,
Cooley vibe from
and
this.
now need to scope out a venue and figure out where they're going to lie low and practice.
Before you go on for the big show, you're going to be finalizing the songs that you're playing.
The songs you have access to here are all based on what Beat and the band have managed to write, which is influenced by all of your decisions.
I really like this idea here. Used to be able to do more, but shit happened. Life went down. I'd already been in the gym for about 3 hours when that shit happened as well. Okay.
Unbeatable is a synthesis
Just say I haven't
of
taken a break from the
everything
gym
we
for the
love
past
about our
week.
favorite
You gotta
games
take a
to
break,
the
man. You
memories
gotta
that
have
we
break
have
days.
watching bootleg anime as kids.
With Unbeatable, we're telling a multi-generational story.
Gotta
about
have,
nostalgia
even if you
in the
don't,
ways
even
that
if it's not a
nostalgia
cheat day, you know, even if it's not a cheat day, you still gotta take a break, brother. Nah, I am because it's a weekend. I personally wouldn't work out more than 2 days in a row. That's just me. People are different. Genetics and stuff are come into play, and people are different. But I personally wouldn't work out more than 2 days in a row. Even when I was hitting the gym hard, I didn't hit it more than 2 days in a row.
We're enormously excited for everyone to check it out when it's done.
Since that will be a bit, why not download our free demo, Unbeatable White Label, right now? You can grab it on Steam and itch, and it will let you play through a dozen songs already.
Thank you from everybody at D-Cell Games.
I do want to play it. This game really got my fucking attention. I'm gonna download that demo for sure. Unbeatable.
Our pals at Devolver Digital are back with developer Acid Nerve for Death's Door. This is the team behind Titan Souls, so if you're a fan of super challenging combat, tight boss battles, and birds with swords, you're gonna dig this one.
Hi, I'm David Fenn. I'm a producer and designer at Acid Nerve, and we're working on a game called Death's Door.
Death's Door. Another game with a really cool aesthetic. Like I said, indie games have a way with their aesthetic. Even if you're not into the play style or whatever of a lot of these games, the aesthetic is always crazy. Why are these so goddamn satisfying to look at, man? That's just indie games, bro.
It's a fantasy action-adventure set in a strange world where nothing naturally dies anymore. And this group of lazy office worker crows are in charge of maintaining some sense of order.
Fuck.
You play as one of the crows, and your job is to venture into the outside world and reap the souls of the dead.
Reap the souls of the dead. If they end up being crap, they're almost always pretty to look at. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Combat focuses on intense, fast-paced brawls, where mistakes are punished and skill is rewarded.
Pretty games always get my attention. There's a lot of them.
Our background is in tight 2D pixel art action, and we've been careful to maintain the responsiveness of this style. The world is fully explorable and it's entirely handcrafted. All of the characters and enemies that you meet have memorable twisted designs as well.
What the fuck?
Death's Door has plenty of high-octane action, but it's equally about discovering the secrets of its unique setting and unraveling its mysterious story. The structure and the scope of the gameplay most closely match one of our oldest inspirations, The Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, I could see the Zelda inspiration for sure. Woo!
You have a grim job to do, but you'll also bring hope to the weird and wonderful residents who are trying to make their way in this strange place. The setting and the circumstances are bleak, but the moment-to-moment interactions have touches of humour and positivity. It's this juxtaposition that we find so compelling, and we really hope that you do as well. If so, you can look forward to playing Death's Door when it comes out this summer. Thanks very much.
pretty colors. It does look really pretty. It's cool. There he goes. Cool. Hell yeah, dude.
Over the last generation of games, we've seen such crazy leaps in animation, but it's not just technology leading the charge, it's artistry. Behind the Frame is a perfect example of that. It's a narrative-focused experience from a developer out of Taiwan called Silver Lining Studio, and it's got serious Ghibli vibes. Also, rumor has it during playtests, it's been known to be a tearjerker.
Be a tearjerker. Hello.
Hey guys, I'm Wei-Chen Len. We're a Silver Lining Studio located in Taiwan. Today we're going to show you a little bit of our game, Behind the Frame.
Point and click. Nothing wrong with point and click game. Well, that looks Ghibli as fuck. Yeah, for sure. I can see it.
Yeah. Behind the Frame is a puzzle-solving, story-oriented game. The story is about a painter who is pursuing her lifelong dream to become a professional artist.
Alright.
We really want to make the game feel like an anime film, so we use cel anime style to differentiate interactive objects from backgrounds.
Hashtag surface with a space
first-person
bar.
Perspective, with several cutscenes.
But he's a really good painter. Cool, dude.
Wow.
What's up, Dog105? How you doing? That emote is adorable. Old man's old cap.
Which she later on will found out her apartment has some secrets that she didn't know of.
Hey?
Like I mentioned before, we want this game to have anime and whimsical feels, so we chose hand-paint 2D panorama environments instead of building.
She's a witch. All women in Ghibli movies are witches, even when they're not magical girl power, yo. Fall, please. No, god dang it. I thought that was gonna be hilarious.
The story is really about love,
Music
life,
is pretty
and how to preserve
upbeat.
memories.
Cat is okay. They look cute together. Give me that grumpy fucking butterball cat. That motherfucker said,
We are really
what?
excited to be
I'm
part
in
of
your
the
house.
Dev.
So what?
We've always felt like the mission at Day of the Devs needed to extend beyond our own bandwidth, so we always take a turn to spotlight organizations around the world that are doing good by the gaming community. One of those is Asobu. They're based in Tokyo, and they're helping indie devs
familiar.
in Japan make their dream projects come true.
Alright, I gotta play that. I know, I feel that, bro. I feel
Hi
that.
everyone, my name is Anne and I'm the manager of Asobu, a community hub for indie creators here in Tokyo.
遊ぶっていうのは何なのか。遊ぶのコンセプト自体はコミュニティを作っていく、コミュニティを醸成していくということです。今具体的にどういう活動をしているかというと、渋谷にコミュニティスペースを運営して、そこをベースとして活動をしている初期メンバーの方々が主にゲーム制作を
We got Japanese.
Here at Asobu, we are all about helping Japanese creators. We're trying to build a community where they can learn from each other, find friends, collaborators, promote their project by connecting them with other awesome indie communities all over the world or outlets, like today, the Day of the Dev.
すごくいろんな人々にとってはゲームを作るということがどういうことなのか割と分かりづらいことなんだと思います。それをゲーム作りはこういう人々がやっていてこういうプロセスでこういうふうにやってるそしてこういう成功を収めることができるそういうことを広くいろんな人に伝えていきたいと思っています。そんなコミュニティを
So it's a company that helps, I guess, helps kind of nurture the game creation
But that's
aspect.
the end point on promoting Japanese indies. Here is a few games to keep an eye on.
You game a Luckhead.
Electhead is a unique 2D puzzle platformer being solo developed by the young creator Namatakashi. You play as a tiny robot, trying to bring back the light to the world.
Retro as fuck. Checkpoint.
Electricity runs through everything you touch.
Is that the son of Mega Man?
Including any place you toss your robot head.
The body follows the head, or not. That's interesting.
Electhead is due out on Steam and itch.io later this year.
Steam and itch.io. Demolition Robots KK.
Demolition Robots KK put you in control of a giant robot, how to make all the cash you can by destroying as many buildings as possible.
Oh, that's cool. You compete with other people like trying to destroy the things.
This is multiplayer mayhem with a twist. Twitch viewers can influence the game by choosing items or actions on screen.
Viewers can influence the game.
Demolition Robots KK is planned for PC and console release later this year.
That's cool. I always like games that encourage viewer interaction. Oh man, that looks fucking terrifying.
Wolf is a survival horror title from Kazumi Games. Inspired by influential games from the PlayStation 1 era, Wolf takes place at dusk in an unnamed Japanese suburb.
Oh, give me this. He said, oh, give me this.
You control a defenseless schoolgirl trying to return home before dark.
Getting some strong Junji Ito vibes.
As she's pursued by mysterious shadow creatures. Kazumi Games is planning to launch Walk as a Kickstarter later this year.
Kickstarter later this year. I'm gonna keep an eye out for that one. Because that looks cool, dude. That looks cool. I love that. I love the idea of a PS1 style fucking horror game. Horror survival.
Check out and say hi.
That looks cool, dude.
On our website, asobu.dev, we're launching a community profile section where both foreign and domestic creators and collaborators can use to find each other. And please keep an eye on our next Asobu Indie Showcase coming this September.
September is another showcase. Cool.
On its surface, our next game is a serene slice-of-life fishing RPG in a tranquil
fishing RPG. Somebody call Vitamin K. He loves that. He loves fishing. Fishing games. Low res is a great way to keep mystery and horror. Definitely one to watch. Yeah, for sure.
Voyage, and maybe you'll encounter the mystical monsters of Moonglow.
Hi, I'm Zach, creative director,
And I'm Lou, art director.
and we're the co-founders of Bunny Hug.
With our lovely
Bunny
global
Hug.
team, we're working
What
on
a name.
new game, Moonglow Bay, a relaxing slice of life fishing RPG based on a town of people afraid to fish.
Based on the account of people afraid to fish.
Well,
This is interesting, doing a whole voxel thing.
Your first catch. 40 years, and you still surprise me. I know this place seems strange. A fishing town afraid to fish.
A fishing town afraid to
But
fish.
that's why our new venture might just stay afloat. Because all those stories about the mystical monsters of Moonglow are exactly that. Stories.
Moonglow Bay is set along the eastern Canadian coastline during the 1980s. We've always admired fishing in games like Harvest Moon and Legend of the River King. However, it's very rare to see that feature as a core mechanic, let alone in an RPG. So we've really wanted to capture the magic of fishing in these games and make it the heart of our game.
Cool. Oh yeah, there was a cooking game earlier called Soup Pot that you'd be into, Valion.
As you catch and cook, you'll be able to sell a variety
You
of
use a
recipes
tugboat.
to upgrade your shop, gear, and fishing boat, rebuilding the economy of a town on the verge of bankruptcy.
So it's a Stardew Valley kind of vibe.
Today, we're excited to review
Oh, she's
the
putting the
frame.
items in that machine. This is Animal Crossing Fishing Island Adventure.
And exhibit your fish while being rewarded for your efforts.
Your journey is split into 5 distinct story arcs with a fully inhabited town to traverse and the potential for grand encounters.
Documenting over 100 varied aquatic species, all while uncovering the secrets of Moonglow Bay.
Cool.
We're also excited to share that in addition to Xbox consoles, Game Pass, and Steam, Moonglow Bay will be coming to Epic Game Store, which
Didn't want to play an Animal Crossing game, but damn it, I want to play this.
Full of amazing new creatures waiting to be discovered.
How quaint.
So we'll find them and share them with the world.
Oh.
Together. As long as this book is by your side.
Oh, did she lose her man?
So am I.
Damn. Long as this book is by her side, so am I. Hey, we got monsters. Game Pass. Gonna come to Game Pass. Cool.
This next one mashes up a bunch of genres in an unexpected
So that's
way,
why they're
but
scared,
it's
yeah.
so satisfying. It's called Loot River, and it's from a studio called Straka out of Slovakia. And they've taken super frenzied roguelike action, procedural dungeon generation, and even a bit of Tetris, and mushed it all together in a
Tetris,
pretty
hold on.
fucking cool way.
Hello everyone, I'm Miro from Straka Studio. Imagine if Diablo and Tetris had a baby. We're working on an island-shifting action role.
Your head looks like it's a different shape at different angles, my guy. I'm sorry. Sure, your game is fun, but... Oh! Plague Doctor. Uh-oh.
In Loot River, we wanted to create a game about total player agency.
with the ability to rearrange the world.
That's
you can
cool.
overcome even the strongest foes. With each death, you wake up in an alternative reality. We are right now in the hub area that you can fill with useful NPCs as you progress.
Pet the chicken.
The hub directly connects to the sunken village. You traverse the area using wooden platforms that you can slide in any direction you want. The platforms themselves are a handy tool in combat, dodging the fast enemy attacks, splitting groups of enemies, or providing a hasty retreat. Here, we have a chest I'd like to loot. However, these guys in group would tear me to shreds. Instead, I'll make a path for them, lure them out, circle back, and...
Hell yeah, what a fucking play, bro.
You can parry most of the enemy attacks, and after you can counterattack.
Cool.
Enemies get stranger as you fight your way through Loot River. Like a mage that can lock
outplayed,
there,
bro.
preventing you from escaping until you defeat him. The level design is
Just stick on him.
handcrafted elements similar to Dead Cells or Spelunky. This way,
I was about to
we
say, it kind of
ensure
reminds
the
me of Dead
levels
Cells a
feel
little bit.
intentional and logical, with a clear way forward, while also keeping every run different.
I can see the Tetris. Oh, they have little health bars on them.
During your journey, you'll encounter many other travelers. Some of them hostile, but many still friendly. You'll encounter merchants or aspiring artists.
Rhymes
Or
are
perhaps
slaughtered.
vendors who can join your group and help you unlock permanent upgrades. You'll encounter beings so powerful, your entire existence is merely a small annoyance for them.
I like the weird little water effects, the like pixely water effects. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. Ooh. Loot River. Interesting, interesting. I don't know that it looks like it's too much
So I
for
love
me.
when a game has an art style that
I'll be honest
looks
with you.
unlike anything else.
But
That's definitely
it
the
does
case with
look
this
cool.
next game. It's from a small team in Ecuador and really captures the sights and sounds of the place well. This is Despelote.
Hi, my name is Julian and I'm the main developer of Despelote alongside Sebastián Balbuena, who is in charge of the art and the music. The game is being produced by Gabe Cusillo and Ian Berman is in charge of the sound. You play as a kid and you're sitting around in school just waiting for the day to be over because you just want to play soccer.
Thank you for the lurk, Baguette. I appreciate you lurking, homeboy.
Ya sonó la campana, vamos.
Peace.
Hola.
It's 2001 and Ecuador is on the verge of qualifying to the World Cup. They have never qualified to the World Cup before, so it is a pretty big deal and everybody is anxiously awaiting the final match.
Mira, wow, desde aquí se ve mi casa. Mira, perra, lo dejo. Mira, se ve un perrito desde acá. ¿Vamos a jugar?
This is an interesting art style for sure.
The country was just coming out of this big financial crisis. The idea of qualifying just gave a lot of people a lot of.
I wonder if the art style has like the fuzziness and stuff of it has anything to do with maybe like, you know, the fog of like memories or something, since this is in the past.
Don't really play a soccer match because, to be honest, it's just way more fun to kick it around and annoy the people in the park. This park is inspired by a lot of the parks I used to play in as a kid, like La Carolina in Quito.
¿Y ahora cómo vamos a arreglar la pelota?
Disculparán a mis perritos niños. Hijo de madre, ¿te me fuiste, Bobby?
It is full of characters just going about their day. We recorded these conversations in an improvisational
¿A
manner.
dónde, Wambra?
No, ¿a quién le paso?
Tu llamada hace rato. ¿Qué cuentas? Ya van a ver, con esto queda Pepa.
We really wanted to capture this community.
Hey, what a G, what a G.
Having them improvise instead of us telling them what to say just felt way more natural. They all react to the ball in unique ways, and sometimes this leads to a big
The dialogue back there, that guy on the phone, he's called somebody a cuckold, so there you go.
Sebastian is doing an incredible job hand-drawing all the characters and modeling a city from pictures, from real pictures from places in Quito.
Lindísimo el día, entonces ustedes con la comidita que les doy ahora, ustedes también van a hacer fuerza y van a apoyar a Ecuador y mañana vamos a clasificar al mundial.
Basically, Despelote is a story about how soccer can impact a place and its culture. Thank you. I hope you enjoy it when we finally release it. Goodbye.
Goodbye. That looks pretty cool, dude. That's a very interesting art style for sure. That's cool. It's a cool game.
We have one last surprise. It's from developer Variable State, best known for their game Virginia. But with Last Stop,
Virginia.
they evolved their narrative pedigree and take it into a much more supernatural territory.
I remember Virginia.
It's
I never
published
played
by
it, but I
Annapurna
remember seeing it.
Interactive, and that's worth mentioning because they've also been so kind to lend us a sneak peek at their upcoming Annapurna Interactive showcase, which is chock full of freeze frame moments, so you won't want to blink.
So you won't want to blink. I didn't know Annapurna was doing their own showcase.
Don't stop!
This is crazy.
We need to move him.
God
Let's
dang.
get him inside, out of sight.
Are you a human being? Like me?
Come a little closer. You two were made for each other.
I just want my body back.
So I feel
Uh-oh.
like I haven't properly explained this. Are you okay?
Freaky
talking
Friday
to
type
the
shit.
galaxy?
I read the brief.
We're making history here, Mina. Resources, technology, culture. This is the next frontier. I'm counting on you, Mina.
All right. I'll get the job done.
Dad!
This is not your fault. If it's anyone's, it's mine.
I think I've made a terrible mistake.
If you want my help, you only have to ask.
I gave up
Interesting.
everything.
Come on, Hughes. This is it. Don't you want to know what's on the other side?
Some weird elements going into this game. You've got like a Freaky Friday thing going on. You've got like sci-fi type stuff going on. Interesting. Hey, there's that cat game from Annapurna. Where you play as a cat. I really want to play that cat game. My wife does too. July 29th is when their thing. Okay, that's pretty. That's a little bit away, but okay. Try to remember that. Cool. July 29th. July 29th.
And that's it.
I love
Thank you
that.
for joining us for
I
Summer
want to play
Games
that game
Fest
so
and
bad.
this Day of the Devs Developer Showcase.
See what I mean? Aren't you excited now to go make games or play games or to build a tree fort or something? Like, it's just so inspiring. And thank you to all the developers who submitted their games.
If you're looking to submit one of your awesome games for a future Day of the Devs, head on over to dayofthedevs.com and sign up for our email list. It's the first place we spill the beans on call for submissions, no matter what time of year it is.
Thanks to all of my co-hosts, thanks to I Am 8-Bit, and everybody who helped with the show.
Thank you as always for the generous support from our partners for making all of this possible. We could have not done this without you. PlayStation, Idea Xbox, Nintendo, Prime Gaming, and Steam. For the last 9 years, you've been on our court, and we super appreciate it. Extra special thanks to all the musicians who performed or lent their flavor to this broadcast. You made it all the more exciting and thrilling. We got Luca and Omniboy for We Are OFK. We got the incomparable Darren Korb and Ashley Barrett for yet again performing at a Day of the Devs, this time from the supergiant masterpiece Hades. We got the poet, the legend, Dose One, who lent us his beats yet again to round out the editorial of this.
Thanks for watching. Until next time, I hope we can see each other in person.
And we got one more to close you out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Scientific.
Scientific. Oxenfree 2.